Hi, if you're here, please say hi. Good evening, Ruben, Shenren, WC Liao, Minimalist Stand Free from Singapore. Hello, hello. Yeah, I guess I'm super alone. Hi, Jack Chiam, Jerry Tan. Hi. Uh, hi, Theophilus. What do you think of BMW 330i with adaptive dampers versus Arteon? Uh, Comfortable. Yeah, Arteon is comfortable as well. BMW's adaptive is comfortable as well. Hi, Jensen. Hi, Wong Yutong. Good evening. Hi, Udesh. Yeah, the other guys will join later. They are busy. Hi, Julian Tan. Not easy to be committed. Every Monday, got our work. But if we can help you guys, then I guess that's good. Hi, Hui KB. Actually, was thinking to get an EV for City Drive, EX30 or Mini Countryman. Mini Countryman, bang for buck. What's the price? Is it as cheap? One is Mini Countryman EV, 260K. The Volvo is like 188. Yeah, but it's a lot smaller. But it's prettier. The Countryman is huge, huge. Yeah. Looking at Ernest Chua, Sylviam, hello. Titus Yong, hello. Salawati, hello. Looking at 2020 S60, how is the reliability? Overall, is okay. I mean the group. Yeah, they have some with the issues. They all claim warranty. I mean, it's a hybrid car anyway. As I mentioned, plug-in hybrids are the most complicated form of vehicle propulsion. So they are more complicated than EVs. They are more complicated than ICEs. So the more complicated it is, the more things that you may experience, right? And there are two electrical systems in the car: the 12-volt system, 48-volt system. So yeah, it's complicated. But nevertheless, they get their issues fixed, and it's a lovely car to drive. And if you're buying 2020, you save a lot of money, and the battery is still under warranty, and your car still have one last year of warranty. Yeah. James, yeah. How much should I set aside for eventual battery replacement? I heard the prices have come down, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So you really have to check. Usually, it's not the battery that gives problem. It's the other components. But so far, from what I heard all over the industry, Volvo's plug-in hybrids are inherently not as reliable as a pure EV or a pure ICE inherently. And so far, within plug-in hybrids, I think Volvo's are the most stable one. Correct. Hi, Amir. Turn me into a oh, okay. Thank you. Turning you into a car guy. Yep. Any questions? What do you think about 120i price? 120i, BMW 120i. I don't know. What's the price now? What year you're looking at? What year and what price you're looking at? All right. Do I think whether it will go down? Of course. Of course, it will go down. So 2016, 120i. In 2 more years, when the car is no longer available for loan, it will go down more. All right. But okay lah, if you feel like buying it 50, 60K for a hot hatch, okay, what? Right. Hi Wayne, I believe you log in from US. By the way, Z4 M40i or Supra, which would you recommend? Okay. The Z4 is a lot more comfortable. I have to tell you that. It's a lot more comfortable. And then I will go for the Z4 because you can open the roof, right? In the Supra, you bought a 3-liter B58 turbo Supra and it looks good. And if you don't drive fast, you have to drive fast in order to extract value from that car. But in a Z4, you can go fast. You can also open the top and go slow. There is always that duality of usage. So I would prefer the Z4. The Z4, from the get-go, doesn't look as stunning as the Supra. But over time, it actually grows on me. Yeah. Shenren asking if I can elaborate more on the pros and cons of the 330i versus the Arteon. The Arteon is a beautiful car. It is way more spacious than the 3 Series, but it's not like the 3 Series is tight anyway. The Arteon is bigger. The Arteon, if you're buying, like, you know, the 4-wheel drive, the one that has almost 300 horsepower, it's fast. It's very fast. But in terms of the drive, I actually prefer the BMW a lot more. And there are little things in the Arteon that always reminds you that they try to not make it as nice as an Audi, certain things, but overall it's still very, very nice. And there's another thing whereby I think in a few years the 3 Series design will age, whereas the Arteon won't. And I will also think that there won't be a replacement model for the Arteon. I think they won't. I'm not sure, but from the looks of it, they might not release another Arteon. So you have to think about it. But in the long run, of course, the 3 Series value will hold better than the Arteon. But there are so many 3 Series out there. That's the other thing. Demand, supply, right? Yeah. So my own preference, I prefer the drive of the 3 Series. I love the size of the Arteon. The practicality of the Arteon is unbeatable. Yeah, the rear-wheel drive feel, provided you are those where during the rain you want to switch off your traction control, full lock your steering, and give it a full throttle to slide the tail a little bit for fun. Other than that part, I don't think there is anything that the 3 Series can do where the Arteon cannot. So overall, by value-wise, definitely Volkswagen will provide more value versus the premium marks. All right. But my own personal choice, given the two, a gun on my head, I would pick the 3 Series because I really love how it drives. In fact, I prefer how the 330i drives over the M340i. Yeah, the M340i feels a lot like a modern Audi, not a BMW, even though it's more capable than an Audi. Yeah, okay. But if you can get an M340i, the engine is gold. Okay. Daily car, GLA 45. This is an interesting thing. There is a lot about the GLA or the CLA or the A class, I mean the first gen, that I don't like. You know, the interior build quality, uh, the doors, they feel cheap and all that. But the new Golf GTI MK8 is not super well built either. It's okay. I don't like how the GTI drives. It's very capable, very agile, you know, very fast, fun, but there is that artificial steering thing that I don't like about that car, where, you know, when you turn, the car pretends to have some torque vectoring or something, you know, that pulls you into the turn. I don't think it's well calibrated. It is definitely not as well calibrated as the one in the Civic Type R, the FL5. The FL5 is crazy. You thought your skills are damn good in that car. So the GLA 45, I given these two, I would pick. I'd pick the GLA 45 because it's exciting. It does its brief. Basically, it's a hatchback. It's freaking fast. No way the Golf GTI can catch up to this car. No way a normal Porsche 911 Carrera can catch up with this car. I mean the non-turbo ones, the 3.8 liter, they can't catch up with this car. And yeah, you have a lot of fun in this. As for daily, I think the Golf GTI is more suited for daily because it's more supple. It is more friendly daily when you're driving slow, whereas the GLA just wants you to go gila, you know, but it's exciting. Yeah. So if you haven't tried them both, I think the GLA would, if the prices are similar now, then I think the GLA will give a lot of value. However, do know the GLA, most of the A45, GLA 45, CLA 45s are thrashed pretty heavily. So you better take a good look on the pre-purchase inspection and check everything, because it is a highly, highly strung 2-liter engine. So usually engines that are highly stressed over 5 years, you will have a lot more maintenance stuff to look at because it is a highly stressed engine. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, sorry for the extended answering. Okay, Bernard M. I bought a Mazda 3 and I love it so far. However, I can tell my parents I don't like because they struggle to enter and exit. Felt really sad seeing that and doubting my choice. Well, just tell them you work harder, lor. Buy a bigger car next time, lor. If you immediately buy a big car, where's the upgrade, right? Yeah, that's the problem with the Mazda 3. It's a lovely car, but when you need to fetch people, okay, do something that comfort yourself. Okay, you count in 1 month, 30 days, how many times you fetch them. That's it, right? If most of the time is you driving, I mean, just a few times they have to hop into your car, don't bother about it. All right. I mean, you could have bought a Vellfire, they'll be very happy. A used Vellfire from 2012. But, you know, and your parents,
Hey, Bobby.
Hi, Dana. Your parents probably came from an era where they are so used to having cars like Proton Saga, Nissan 130Y. Those cars are tight. So, okay lah. I mean, let them struggle a bit lah. I mean, if their back and their legs are okay, let it be first. Huh? Next time you upgrade, then they will say, wow, good boy, you know. All right. Okay. Yi Yan. Oh, Bernard, congrats to your Mazda 3. It's a wonderful car. Looking into drop the top. MD2 Miata or Mercedes SLC. I would prefer the Miata. Yeah, very different. I would prefer the Miata, but it's not wrong to buy a Mercedes SLC because The SLC is a looker. After they
Yes.
facelift it, it's a good looking car. And it's rare. And girls would love it. Are you a girl? Ian. Sorry, I cannot tell whether you're a boy or girl from your name.
Yan
Because Ian, yeah, it's a very neutral name. So uh yeah, I mean the SLC is luxurious, it's a Mercedes Benz, you have a different use of it, you know.
Correct.
So it's not a bad choice. It's not a
Yeah.
bad choice at all. All right. Uh
Lately, Bobby, yeah, I've been
yeah,
driving some Mercedes. You know how I don't like Mercedes that much. Yeah, I'm
yeah.
typically BM. And
Uh,
then, but after a while, it's nice, lah. Nice.
it's
It looks
okay.
nice. It's
Yeah.
comfortable. There are times you want
Yes.
a Mercedes in your life. There are times
Yes.
I can appreciate. There are times like I wouldn't mind a Mercedes in my life. It's just so nice to drive. Looks beautiful. Good interior.
Okay.
So,
Even though I answer that I'll take the ND2
mm,
Minata,
mm,
but if if I need to consider my wife in the
yes,
equation,
yes.
it will definitely be the Mercedes Benz.
Mm, correct,
Yeah.
correct. So I'm
Yeah.
saying I would say the answer is depending where I am in my life, what point of what I need, whatever. It may not be a bad answer either way. It
Yeah.
has really got to be what you are looking for, Ian.
Yeah.
What's
You,
your weekend like? What's your friends like? Where you go
yeah.
with? Where do you park?
You have a girlfriend. If you have a girlfriend, then go for the Mercedes.
Yeah, exactly. Mm.
Okay. Yeah. Is it worth it to get a Porsche Cayman S Boxster 2008 from Amir Faisal? Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
But okay, I'll answer it this way when you ask about whether still can get loan. Let's say, let's say a bank say, okay lah, this car is more than 10 years, very hard to get loan, but I'm willing to give you a loan, but the interest rate will be 6%. Will you take it, Amir?
I
You
would take it.
shouldn't. No, 6% you take personal loan, don't take car loan.
I mean, whatever loan they give me, I'll take.
Yeah, but if the percentage is high for a car loan, there's no point taking it. Just take a personal loan. You see, when you take a 6% car loan, right, you yourself and your car both are tied to this loan.
Mm.
But if you take a 6% personal loan, right, only you is tied to the loan and your car is considered cash paid off. That means if sometimes you drag your payment, cash flow not tight, cash flow is tight and all that, right? You drag your payments for 3 months, your car will still be in your driveway. Nobody will come to your house and forcefully take your car away.
Mm.
And usually, personal loan, the banks are not as harsh. They will talk to you, discuss with you. It's not like car loan. Palm, they come bring your car,
Yeah.
they take your car away. You still have to pay your loan.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, Bao. Hi, Corwin. Hi, Brian. Hi, Mr. Dextrin. Hi, Brian Anil. Hi, Abu. Many of you. Okay, Tana, this one for
Mm.
you.
What's that? I'm back here. Hey guys, is BMW 523 worth getting now? So the price around 30K and it's inline 6 and NA engine 2.5. It's a 14-year-old car. Not sure about cost of owning it. First time Conti car. Um, 30K, yeah. Wow, really, yeah.
I don't recommend it. 30K probably can get a 520i,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm. What's the pricing like for a 520?
Higher, I guess.
What's the cheapest F10 you can get? Yeah,
Yeah, Chiang, you try the
cheapest
cheapest
F
F10.
F10. The reason is, the F10 prices are on a pretty low end at the present point in time. And interior wise, see
See,
28K. See exactly. I know what
No-
the price is about there.
don't
Wrong,
get the
wrong year
523.
lah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
don't
But
get the
the year,
523i. Don't.
see, 30. Yeah, the price for me 30 odd K is already F10 price already. Even
Yeah.
even at 3.0, get the 3. That's better. I think maybe he's referring to this. Maybe he's referring to this price, to the
No,
523.
I mean
Yeah.
the 520i 2-liter
Mm,
turbo. You
mm,
have enough power. Rotax is
yeah.
cheap.
Yep.
Everything matches the car. I mean, you
Mm,
buy a car for 30K and then you pay 1K road tax every year for the 2.5.
correct.
Uh, No lah, huh? Just get the 2-liter turbo. And another thing that a lot of you may not know, when we first do the Evo Club extended warranty, right? Our warranty partner specifically say that the early first batch of naturally aspirated engine F10, they don't cover because
Yeah.
according to their records, a lot of issues.
Yeah.
All right.
If,
So
but then
yeah.
again, if like me, the guy like wants an inline six, he wants an inline six NA, and that's what you want to get. What I say is get a 630 instead. The 630 was the last engine from the N53 engine from BMW, and it was the last hurrah, and they made it 268 horsepower. It was nice, it's good, a lot more things there. Compared to F10, a lot more electronics to fail. 630 to me is a good price because 30 odd K can get the price, 30 odd K can get like 630.
nice.
I think it's a good deal for
Yeah.
630 odd K,
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're getting a 5 Series, get the 520 lah.
Get the 520i. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, Ryan Wong, 2018 XC60. Go ahead. It's affordable now. Okay. Blah 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 blah. BYD M6. I'm not sure, but full electric MPV. I think the Zeekr is also coming, right? It's very nice.
100K.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. But the thing is this: if you're thinking of having an EV to replace your Wildfire, which you will bring your family to JB to and back, or Penang and back, don't. Okay, if it's for around Klang Valley usage, or if you stay in Penang, it's around Penang Island and all that, then go ahead. But really, a lot of people have this thing that they thought that, hey, the car can do 500-600 km, but I can reach Penang. But you can. But the whole anxiety and all that, right, is crazy. Okay. This one.
Fun daily car, last batch F30 or G20. G20 with its adaptive suspension is better than F30 in terms of comfort.
I think
How far
F30's adaptive is better, right?
Yes, but then again, the thing is, the moment you see people, you compare F30 and G20 when you can't afford. You can't afford a G20. You could look at a F30. When you can afford a better car, a newer 3 Series.
Yeah.
I don't know why would you compare the earlier one, because any car can be made fun with suspension work, with tuning work. The newer cars are just better. Simple as that.
Yeah.
You look at an F30 when you can't afford a G20. The fact you can afford a G20, bro, get it. Go see Makia, go see me, whatever. Tune the car to hell. Suspension, the car will be fantastic. Don't talk about handling already.
Oh, Tana, my Audi drives so well now. I'm so happy. Really, I passed the car to Mike. I just let him have it. He drive it. He feel it. Then he do whatever he want with it, with the camber, with the toe, with the whatever. I don't care. And then it came back. At first, I was driving. It's like, wow, okay. Slowly feeling it. Yesterday, I was rushing to KLIA. Sorry for those people I overtake at 200 plus. It's like, holy, my car is so nice now. It's so nice. Thank you, Mike.
Setup is the most difficult part.
Yeah, man.
People who just sell things are different. Setup is different.
Yes, the setup is the hard part. You know, most people can sell you 4 suspension. Then here you go, take it.
Correct.
Ooh, thank you, Mike. Yeah, thank you. All right.
I just spoke to him today.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Mazda 6 wagon versus V90. For me, no comparison. The V90 is better. Yeah. The V90 is better. It's a better car. Long-term reliability wise, probably the Mazda 6 will cost you less to run. But I'll go with the V90. It's just.
I've got a feeling the V90 will hold its value better also.
It's a nicer car. Yeah.
Can't compare, bro. The V90 is so luxurious.
So
different. It's like a super luxury car. The Mazda 6 just feels like it's a good.
It's also very good.
It's good, but it's not nowhere close to Volvo.
Yeah.
And the pricing also different, isn't it? Way different.
I guess so.
Way different, bro. Yeah. Okay, I want to answer this, Bobby. The last part it says, driving experience aesthetic in 5 years. Okay. every Volvo I set in, the new generations, I'm
Mm.
like, wow, this car is 5 years old, and I get back into it and I say like, wow, this feels modern, this feels current. So the Volvo interior doesn't age as quick, and the new modern ones as much as Mazda. When Mazda came
Mm.
out 5 years ago, the interior, I felt like, wow, this is so much better than what I call the competition. I loved it. But now, as time went by, it's like, yeah, Mazda could have done better. Could have, could have,
Especially the screen.
correct. For today's standard, they could do better because with EVs coming on, whatever, they could improve much better for today's standard. 5 years ago, yes.
And then they have
Volvo,
reverse camera and all that. The Mazda one is like,
Volvo,
ah.
Volvo, 5 years ago they were good. Today they're still good. And
Mm.
even when they drove the new, my t-shirt today is EX90, EX30.
Mm.
The I feel like wow, actually the current Volvo is still good compared to the brand new EV versions.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's a very cutting edge interior, aesthetics, usability, everything,
fantastic.
bro. Fantastic,
Yeah,
bro. I wish I
so
had a Volvo.
fantastic. Yeah.
Why I have one? I can't afford. Poor man.
Yeah.
Poor man.
uh,
Come.
okay, Ken Lee, 991.2 or 992.1
Some
4S.
preference lah. Um, I guess, I mean, forget the 4S, 2S, whatever lah. I mean, end of the day, they're talking about the drivetrain wise, uh, sharper handling with the 992, obviously.
Yeah,
Size wise, they bought the same.
992
992 lah,
go
obviously
with
lah.
a
Yeah lah.
big. But I believe the 991.2 prices currently are unrealistic because they are so near to 992 prices. It doesn't make sense. All right. They are almost at the same par value now. So I believe 991.2 prices will collapse very quickly in a short
Mm.
while because the amount of 992 that were imported in on the recon dealers lots are there's a huge number of them. So this is the wrong time to buy 991.2. I know a lot of people love the 991.2, me as well. Personally, I prefer the 991.2 in terms of how it looks, how its interiors are. But you cannot deny that 992 is attractive. And I believe currently with the influx, with the sheer number of 992s out there, right, 991.2 will drop very quickly in the next 1 year.
Yeah.
It will drop.
Sometimes, as much as we love older things because of certain way it drives, whatever, you can't deny something newer. And the
Yeah.
price value, it's just a fact of life, like, and
Mm.
this is one of those cases, very few models will hold the demand, although it's old, like a 997, for example, it still holds.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
As to compare Porsche's resale value with McLaren, okay, you have to know one thing. McLaren 570S is not on par with a normal 911. It's actually higher, right? So if you compare a McLaren 570S with the 911 that is supposed to be compared to the McLaren, let's say a GT3 or something, right? Then the Porsche will hold better at that par. That means at that point, the Porsche will hold better. And if you look at 570S at about 700,000 ringgit, right? It is sort of on par with 700,000 ringgit 992. I think for the next 1 year or 2 year, there shouldn't be too big of a change. However, the 992 and the 991, the normal models, I mean the Carreras, right? They will one day depreciate to 300,000. They will one day depreciate to that level. But the 570S will not. It is still a
Agreed.
supercar.
It is still a supercar,
It
correct?
will hover at the worst 450, 400, around there.
Mm.
So you have to look at when and where you are looking at it. But you see, even look at the MP412C, it is still 400,000, 500,000.
Yeah.
It is still there.
No, belum tahu.
Okay. Before I launch my fifth into the
Belum
air,
tahu, belum tahu.
yeah. All right. So yeah, you see, KY is the head, is the boss of Carlis.
Yeah.
Okay. He knows his shit, and he's also a damn awesome car guy. All right. So you see, ringgit strengthening now, the dealers are buying more cars in. So the influx of 992s are no joke. No joke.
One only.
All right. I'm looking at the whole market now, right? The funny thing is, the other day I went to a dealer with my friend to pick up his Maserati GTS, and then the dealer is like, "Bro, I have a Targa 992 Targa C4S.
Oh,
I'm the only one out there in the market." Then I look at him, I laugh. I was like, I don't know how many dealers have told me this is they have the one and only Targa. It's like these cars are everywhere. All right, there's just too many 992s in the market now. 991.2 will collapse in prices. 570S you can buy now. Prices should hover stable, but to find the next buyer, very difficult.
yeah.
Very difficult to buy the next guy to buy it off
Mm.
you from whatever market value it is. This is what we call got value, no market.
Mm.
That means no
Do you,
one asking for it.
do you lobby, like
Yeah.
like certain cars or certain cars, like certain brands of things, like
Uh.
like I see Porsche is like Rolex. Whenever
Yeah.
you buy, they
Yeah.
always a buyer to buy, whether
Yes.
how old it is,
Yes.
whatever, they still buy, no issue one. There's a value, you
You,
can
you
always
you
buy.
know something funny happened, Tana?
What?
Last
What?
time, right? The non-car guy,
Hmm?
the non-car guy, but rich already,
Hmm?
business successful already,
Yeah.
wants a supercar.
Hmm?
And then they'll be like, hey, which one is the safer choice? Oh, Porsche.
Yeah.
And then they buy the 911 Turbo, right?
Correct. Ah.
Recently, right, this very person
Yeah.
has changed from buying 911 Turbo
Hmm?
to GT3.
Mm.
992 GT3.
Yeah.
Must buy GT3.
GT3 is like a Daytona. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
A 911 is like a Submariner.
yeah,
Everybody has one, you know. So
yeah.
my point is, if you think about that convention, McLaren
Mm.
is like how you know, it's like one of the brands which are it's fantastic. Like maybe it's like not an Omega, maybe an Omega. Like it's fantastic. But the next buyer, or maybe Oris, like next buyer, you're not sure you can find a buyer to buy the car because it's very year specific. It's very, you can see it's old or new,
Yeah.
whatever. You know, it's like, oh, it's not the newest one.
The kind, exactly.
It's not the
The
newest
kind
one.
of people who buy McLarens are people who have already owned Ferraris, Porsches, and they will only buy McLaren when it's the newest.
Newest, correct.
Then they want to try the car.
Yeah.
And after that, when it's no longer the newest, very few people would want a McLaren.
McLaren to me, it's a very technical car. You buy because of its technical capabilities and what it does. Then we don't buy it because of the provenance or history or it's not, you know.
Oh, the only people that will buy McLaren is Lotus owners who suddenly got
Oh,
rich.
yeah.
You know, the real drivers. Lotus owner, they buy Lotus because they are poor,
Yeah.
right? They cannot afford Ferrari and Porsche, so they buy
Yeah.
Lotus, right?
Yeah,
Or Ferrari, Porsche owner already done with all the
Yeah.
Italian leather, German build quality. They want to pursue the purest driver's car, and then they go with Lotus. And only those people who will appreciate extreme, handling, control, and all that, then they go with McLaren. Alang's Honor too expensive, more expensive
Yeah.
than McLaren's.
Yeah. But it's funny because in a way McLaren and Lotus are the same. They're both kit car companies.
Yes.
They're both the same. Small
They are
town
for
company.
serious drivers,
Yes.
serious drivers,
Yep.
and they're so easy to drive.
Mm.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know,
Yeah,
one of the most
very
comfortable
typical.
ride I've ever had was the Atura lah. So nice supercar to drive too.
Well, Brian Goh said he's planning to purchase McLaren W1. It's sold out.
Peng San Berdiri.
Yeah, yeah. Peng San Berdiri. Nah. Plan your head. The people invite 299 all sold out already. You don't even need to plan. I got money also cannot get
I
now.
think Andrew Tate was saying, all these poor people think this car can go and buy whatever. I said, screw you all. He said, before the car was launched, they already called me to go see the car.
Exactly.
I ordered the car a year before it came out. By private meaning, we signed NDA agreement, whatever. You know, you think what?
Yeah,
You think what?
yeah,
You think we see car review and buy cars? I said, screw you all.
yeah. They might be even in a room, right?
Yeah.
Drinking wine, right? Looking at the car, right? And telling McLaren that we all don't like the headlights like that. Can you please change the headlights? And then McLaren changed the headlights.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
different, lah.
totally
Different,
different thing.
different
All
league.
right. But if you're able to buy this type of cars, you make money.
Uh,
Right. Okay.
oh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Um, I once wanted to buy a Outlander 2.4. I was one of the cars I drove. Actually, quite liked it. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
quite liked it. It's quite nice to drive.
Mm.
So I remember how it drove. Lah. It was very robust. It felt very high up. It felt very solid.
Yeah.
The big one, I think, will feel very light to you steering wise compared to the Outlander. It'll be a much more fun car. Lah. You know?
VC, two cars is always better than one.
Yes.
Keep your Outlander.
Mm.
You paid off for it. Okay. You have paid off the car. So that's also another school of thought for me, whereby if you already paid off your car, immediately sell it because you just
Cash.
want the value to go one day until it's worth 3,000 ringgit. Right?
But you can also see it as it's locked cash that is there. That you
It's
can
not
unlock.
locked. That's the thing. If it is a Porsche, it is locked. It's a freaking Mitsubishi Outlander. One day the car will be 5,000 ringgit.
No, but let's say if today you were to sell that car, it's locked cash. You cash out the car, put into a loan, and you pay. So in the interest. You're paying only the installment. So
Yeah.
having a paid car that is not that if you're having a paid car which is still loanable, I will sell it. Having a paid off car which is not loanable, I make sense because why they're older cars, they won't depreciate much, you can keep it like But a car that can get loan for, I would sell it before you come to the point the car can't get loan. That's what I
See,
would.
the car is now worth about 60 to 80,000 ringgit.
Wow.
That means it's 60 to 80,000 cash.
A lot
So
of money.
yeah, it's a cash
car,
value.
Mm.
So if you don't sell the car, you keep driving it, it will one day depreciate to 30, 40, 20, which is okay. I mean, since you still own the car, but up to you. If you want to sell it and take the money out and go and get something else, you can. If you want to keep the car, I mean, the car is still good. It's a
Yeah,
very
good
good
car.
looking car.
Yeah.
Then you just get another Swift Sport and enjoy your time.
Then there's the other school of thought. It's like how many years should you have the same experience?
Yeah.
You already experienced car for a while. Why don't you just have a change and something else to drive for?
Yeah.
But the big car Outlander, it's a 7-seater, 6-seater, I think. Yeah,
7-seater.
7-seater. It's 2,
Yeah.
3. Yeah, right. Yes,
Yeah.
big
Oh.
car.
Yeah. What would you do? What would I do if I'm in this position?
I
What would I
actually
do?
like the Outlander. Outlander to me is one of those cars like my Everest. I would never sell. My Everest to me is like my all-round car. I would never sell my Everest. If I had the Outlander, I would not sell the Outlander because I love the car, the way it drives, the way it sits, comfortable inside.
Yeah.
It's easy to maintain. Yeah, 7-seater. I remember now, correct? Yeah, it is a good car. So for me, I don't think about it. I'll keep it,
Yeah.
because if you want to get a 7-seater as comfortable as the Outlander, Carnival, you won't drive like an Outlander.
Yeah.
Alphard, no lah, forget it. So yeah, what do you need?
I'm trying to pull off something
Do
for
you
him.
need the 7-seaters? That's a good question. Do you need that 7-seater capacity? If not, means it makes it easier. Then it's easier for you to decide that you can go on to something else.
Nana, you know what I'm trying to do?
What?
I'm trying to swap him a 7-seater that will not depreciate.
7-seater won't depreciate.
Yes.
Yeah, same here. I like the Outlander. I truly think it's a fantastic car, driving, sitting
It
inside.
will
Yeah,
depreciate. It
will
will.
depreciate. Yeah.
It will.
Will.
Okay. VC. Okay. It's a lot. It's an older car. Okay. What I'm trying to propose to you, it is an older car, but you try sell off your Land Cruiser, your Mitsubishi now. Maybe you get back 50, 60K, and you go and buy a Toyota Land Cruiser
Oh, nice.
with your budget. All right. The Land Cruiser, which is the Lexus, don't know what, right? It is a full size car, so you pay half road tax. It won't be your Mitsubishi. You pay full road tax because it's a small MPV. It's not an SUV and whatnot, right? So if you go and buy something like a 2003 or 2004, I know it's a lot older, but bear with me. These cars are great. They look great, all right, and they don't depreciate.
True.
It will always be 50 something thousand. Okay. So you change to this car. That means, right, now you have your cash value in your Mitsubishi is, let's say, 50, 60K. But if you keep driving it, it will become 10,000, 12,000 one day. It will go there.
Not all
But
time.
if you change to a Land Cruiser, no, I mean, let's say 10 years down the road, Tana,
Oh, yeah. It's a good bargain, like, honestly. It's
right? 10 years down the road, it will reach there. It is the exact kind of car that will go down to, 10K, 12K. But a Land Cruiser will never, it will always be 40, 50,000.
Mm,
So if now you sell your car, you change to a Land Cruiser, cash, you are still having a 7-seater for your family while you pursue your Swift Sport, knowing at the back of your head, this car will forever be 50,000 cash value there. And anytime you want to sell this car, somebody will be out there looking for it. If you mod it well, if you do it up well, if you bought an even older one, the classic one, that means if you go, this is the 2000-ish one. If you're worried the car is too low, too old. But if you go older, the 90s one, I tell you, that one is an easy sell anytime. You want to sell the car? Anytime. If it's the 90s one. All right. So you have to think about this, because this is the kind of car, right, where we usually won't buy. Suddenly take out 60, 70K to buy a car like that. No. But if you paid off your car already, right after you pay off, it is a chunk of cash. Try and go into something that will hold its value for the rest of time. Okay? Do consider that. Okay. Sorry, spend too much time on this thing, but it's a genuine advice. Then you can enjoy your Swift Sport, knowing your Mitsubishi has turned into a Toyota Land Cruiser that will not depreciate. Okay, sorry, I spent too much time.
right.
Which
It's a good
vehicle
question.
has the best ADAS? I think it's BMW, Volvo, and the Koreans. Yeah, the Japanese are still shit at it. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say Koreans are good. Japanese Toyota is bad.
Proton is
BM
okay because they
BM is
use
annoying,
Volvo.
Bobby.
Huh?
BM annoying lah.
BM. Hey, Mercedes even more annoying. Wait.
Yeah, true.
Champion the Mercedes. What the heck? I tell you, I was driving. Caution, school ahead. Bro, I know. You don't have to tell me. And then drive. Caution, left turn ahead. Ah! It cautions me on everything. It drives me crazy. New
True.
Mercedes.
True. I feel
Yeah.
ADAS to extend is such a marketing ploy that everyone gets in the car. How do you turn it off? And one of the things you see a car reviews is like, oh, this car is so difficult to turn off the ADAS. That's a demerit point, because I must go to 3-4 steps to off the ADAS because it's annoying.
Oh, yo,
So
super annoying.
So I'm just
Super annoying. 200K budget for Levoque or V60. Wait,
what a K. Oh, okay.
wait. There's the new Subaru wagon, right? There's a new one, right? Looks damn good one. There's a new one, the Impreza wagon, is it? Xiang got the one with the headlight like sharp one. Very nice one. I don't think it's a. Yeah, this one. How much is this? What is this called? This is called the what? Oh, this is the new Levok, man. No, right? What is it called? Impreza, right?
Not sure, bhai.
Huh? I mean, if it is this one, then for me, 200K is okay. If it is the old Levok, then I won't go for it.
I like how
Wow.
it says it, a budget wagon.
Huh?
I like how it puts it, a budget wagon.
This one, I remember in Carlis, I've seen a few.
Oh, Jensen says it's now called the WRX wagon. That's what it's called.
Oh, Subaru WRX.
Mm,
Ah, they changed the name. No
yeah.
wonder.
Mm.
Yeah, the WRX wagon. Oh, it's a lot higher price. 260 plus. 260 plus.
Mm.
Okay, for 200K, I prefer the V60 over the Levok.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think I would pay 200K for a
I,
Levok now.
I,
It's
I,
out in the market for many years.
yeah. I think the Volvo has got better interior.
Oh, way better.
Very
Cannot
better.
fight.
Without a doubt, better
Way better,
interior,
way better
better
technology,
better
everything.
enriched technology,
Speed,
driving comfort, speed,
yeah.
heft, power, everything, lah, bro. I mean,
And
you
and
can't.
both also speed cut 180.
So I don't know. I mean, you'll take a lot for me to even consider the Subaru in the same realm. So
Yeah, yeah.
sorry, yeah, just me, lah. So
Oh, I love the Exiga. Subaru Exiga. Kalis got or not? Kalis.
come. Let's go back to some questions, early questions. If you miss a question, as usual, please comment down below, and we'll get to your questions.
I love this car, guys. 30 something thousand. It's a 7-seater Subaru turbocharged 4-wheel drive family wagon.
Hmm.
39,000. You buy this, you can drive Enduro. And it's a wagon. It's damn nice. Look at it lifted. Wow, so nice.
You
I
know what I
love this
missed?
car.
I mean, it's funny, yeah. Like
Yeah.
I'm not into wagons, right, Bobby?
Okay.
But my best childhood memory with a car was
Yeah.
with a Toyota wagon, Corolla wagon.
Mm.
So we had the Corolla wagon. So I always say, like, if I can find a nice Corolla wagon, I wouldn't mind buying it and doing it up.
Ah,
And the memory I have with the car is funny because my mom will put a queen size bed, like a bed in the back of the wagon.
yeah.
So that's some more safety thing, ma. So we sleep in the back of the of the all day. We sleep, we fight everything, whatever, and then we go camping. We'll eat nasi lemak. We stop by the roadside from Ipoh.
Mm.
Fantastic. No, wagons are just beautiful for that,
Mm.
behind the space and all that.
Yeah.
It creates
Uh,
memories for your kids.
I don't think it's a good purchase because currently, I don't think this is a good buy. This is purely because of the novelty factor.
Oh, why would I buy a Corolla Sport when I can buy a GR86 for a little bit more? How's that?
Exactly. And no, I don't think it's a value buy for this car at this price. No, no. Wait, why am I looking at GR Yaris 1.5? There is a 1.5 GR Yaris. What the heck? It looks like the GR Yaris, but I thought GR Yaris is 1.6.
Yep. Kalisa.
Yeah, Carlis, there's a bunch of automatic. Oh,
Oh,
bro, for the same price,
two-wheel drive, some more.
yeah, for the same price, you can buy GR Yaris 1.5, but it's auto. Is it turbo? Jiang, is it turbocharged?
Yes, should be. NA.
NA,
Oh.
no. So it's a Vios engine.
Mm.
Yeah, no. I don't think 149,000 is worth it to buy a 1.2 liter Toyota Corolla Sport. Yeah, no. Okay, we've missed a lot of questions already. Uh, Considering a Toyota Harrier, buy is a good car. GR86, buy is a good car. BMW i5, buy. LC500, buy is a great car. This one, Tana, is this car even 100, 200K? Is
It's
this car even
or
100K?
yeah,
Is lower lah.
it's about 110, 100, like 20, about there, lah, about there. My
Is it?
problem with the car is it's the original rim on the car you can buang because it's too big. I think it's a 22 inch or 1 inch. It's just too big for the car. So a lot of them have got the changed up S400H 2000 S400. Wow.
79K also can get ah.
This is not 2014. This is
Oh, okay. 2016 ah. 2016, 80,
100.
90K also can get around there lah. Around
Yeah,
there lah.
yeah.
It's around
Um,
there.
you won't have problems with the hybrid drivetrain. The problems you'll face is with the ASAS, the AC, those things. Things like the cool, I think that we'll call the sensors. Those things will annoy you. But yeah, I did feel this cars like never the hybrid system. It's a complicating car. A lot of things in the car, but it's nice. Looks good, cheap.
Mm.
And this made the non-hybrid look cheaper. So that's the only problem with this car.
But should he get this?
Nah, I wouldn't. I'll get the 7 Series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For 100K, I will get the 7 Series.
Yeah.
If you're talking about 70K and all that, the 7 Series is a lot more expensive lah.
Mm.
The 7 Series is a much better car. It's I have heard so many people who bought the S400H and then complain they get nauseated sitting at the
Mm.
back,
Yep.
and then they change to a 7 Series.
I
Many,
find
many, many.
I find the stock rims on the car, Bobby,
Yeah.
was it 22 inch, like some crazy size. I think 20 inch. There's a big rim like that. 20 inch was so big, thin profile was so harsh. Then you got to spend money to convert it to 20 inch, and then
Mm.
the suspension was like it's soft, but it just never right for some reason, like,
Mm.
But nice interior, comfortable, pillow everywhere, white interior. It is beautiful.
Yeah.
There you go. Next one. E92 or E93, if it's a M3, whether you are coupe or convertible,
If you
uh,
like the convertible, of course, get it lah.
yeah.
Huh?
But the convertible in this era has got tricks and sounds you got to sort out. Like, it does come and go every every year or so. You got to go and sort out those clips lah, rubbers lah, all that stuff.
Well, just blast your music louder. You will not solve the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
Too many pieces of roof
No,
coming together.
you will, Bobby. It can be solved. I've done it before, but the problem is, it's like a maintenance item. The clips will break. Very
Yeah.
often. You change again. No,
Yeah. Just blast your music louder.
I wouldn't bother with the 92 because I don't think it's that fast of a car. I will be happy with the convertible. It's a bit heavier, but I'll be happy with it.
Yeah, me too.
Mm.
I prefer the pre-LCI also. I don't like the big screen. It's horrible to use.
Yeah. Yes, correct.
Horrible.
It's an afterthought. It's
Yeah.
like they say, like, oh shit, everybody using a screen. What do I do? Okay, put it here, how to mount it? Put a tab here, put a tab here. It can hold the screen. Okay, call it a day. Bye. Let's go home.
Yeah.
That was the development cycle.
Yeah, I think both of us will prefer the X4
Mm.
on this. E92 maintenance.
Don't you find the GL series drives bigger than what it looks like? All Mercedes GL drives bigger than what it looks like.
Yeah.
So, thoughts on getting a BMW E92 M3? How would the maintenance cost be like? Every year with the M3, you put aside $10,000, or every other year, because they do this Conrod bearing thing, whatever, like they will do this overhaul stuff. People who are very anal about their car.
Yeah.
But if you don't care, just drive it as is, other than that, it's just stock standard. It's more of what kind of driver you are, how
Yeah.
you are with the cars, maintenance.
Mm,
Go to the forum, find out.
yeah. Haven't heard much problems with the T5 engine, surprisingly.
Mm.
So go ahead and buy it. It's okay lah, manageable lah. You should service it in the 4S dealer, to be honest, because
Mm.
Volvo, unlike BMW got a shit ton of workshops out there who knows how to fix them. Volvo, I would still advise you go back to the 4S. So 4S will be a lot more expensive than outside independent service workshops and all that. All right, provided you want to let Tana practice on Volvo, lor. Tana to learn together with you
On what?
about Volvo T5 engines.
I mean, I've done the not the current generation, the one before this.
Yeah, it, it,
The
it
one,
it
the
has
one
no correlation. It has no absolutely no
correlation, correct.
correlation. Nothing.
Nothing to do with
Nothing.
it.
Yeah, you cannot go to a Volvo specialist and bring a modern Volvo there. I
Correct.
mean, they have
Yeah,
no knowledge of it.
yeah.
All right.
It's
Yeah.
from what I gather, it's like the whole diagnostic tools, the scanning tools, everything A to
Yeah.
Z, everything in the car is different.
Yeah. And nobody will invest in diagnostic tools
Yeah.
yet
And
because there are so few of them.
the old feels like the Ford, a bit like a Ford design here. And there,
Yeah. Yeah.
My brother drives the older XC90. He comes to my shop every time to do it. Yeah, easy car to maintain. Just drives forever. No
The old
issue.
one, right? The
Oh
old
yeah,
one, right?
yeah. It's
Yeah.
just
The,
bulletproof.
the, the new one will be you'll be looking at the guy, bro. We learn together.
I yeah lor. Yeah, lor. I mean, I can't
Exactly.
imagine. I can't imagine it being that much more difficult. But from what I gather, Bobby, yeah, it's like um like certain owners or BM owners, even they buy the car new in US whatever, they
Yeah.
will still go like I buy new, I come out showroom first day, go and mod the car, screw the
Mm.
warranty, I do myself, I don't care, I go outside. BM
Yeah.
owners, Volvo
Yeah.
owners, after 5 years over the year, never mind, I still go back to Volvo, I service the Volvo itself, I keep it there, keep pristine. So
Yeah.
the owner type is different
Yes.
comparison. So
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Should we scroll all the way down and
Can.
skip off a lot first? If we miss your question, please come back because we don't want to be too far behind. All right. Oh, this is got such car, man, Tana? 6
290
Series 2019? Sure not.
640D is it?
I don't know, man.
D I know lah, got
Serious.
640D.
Oh, no, the GT is not called 640i, GT is 630i. I'm not sure if BMW produced the 640i until so late.
640D I know ada diesel engine.
The newest I see is 2016, 2015, 2016. They discontinued it in around that time lah. They launched the 6 Series
Oh.
GT.
Yeah, last year lah. It's the last year of production lah.
Yeah lah.
Last year production. Yeah.
He's
25.
asking. He's asking about it. Ui. Then
The 211 era.
This is from Singapore.
It's a 211 to 219 the same era.
No. What Chi Yang is showing now is that Singapore has 640i,
Oh, okay. That's fine.
X Drive, M Sport. Then of course you get the 640i lah, 6 Series, larger ma. What is Audi MK2? I have no idea.
Mark II. TT is it? TT, yeah.
Probably. That's
I mean, it's a Mark II version 2, but what Audi is it?
If it is a TT, yes. Yes, it is costly. Yes.
Not this.
No, the MK2 is costly.
Yeah.
Yes, because it has the same drivetrain as the notorious 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011 Audi A4, right? You cannot understand how a basic 2-liter turbo engine have so much things to fuck up. and yet they do. They
I,
do. Yeah,
Bobby, when I have an
yeah,
Audi,
yeah.
I was thinking, shit, I got an Audi and I don't mind the pain of going through because I love the Audi, lah. I don't mind going through. Why would
Mm,
anybody with a VW gonna go through all the pain of having a similar type engine, Because it's the same pain you go through,
mm,
my God,
yeah.
how is the same
So
one?
for that era, for your budget, get an Audi S4.
Hmm.
It's less
Hmm.
problematic
Hmm.
and it's also around that price.
Yeah.
All right. If it is MK2 TT, I
Hmm.
kid you not. I know friends from the Audi group where it's fun to drive,
Hmm.
but you'll be surprised on it. Huh? This thing can rosak one. Ah?
Hmm.
Huh? Yeah.
Hmm.
It's not a healthy choice. Uh, okay,
Okay.
what else?
Come.
Looking into a S60. S60, you can buy. Uh, it's a great car. Common issue. Sometimes you get some electronic stuff, and then the tortoise will come out. You're like, hey, what's going on? Then you switch off your car, you lock it. After a while, the tortoise is
I never
gone.
seen a tortoise before. I always wish. I know you all see a tortoise, but I
Yeah,
never
yeah,
see
I've
it.
seen it. I've seen it. Yeah, bro. I tell you, every single Volvo group chat they want to add me in. Yeah, and then I'll see them, and then those first time premium car buyers, because traditionally Volvo never really get first time premium car buyers. People who buy Volvo are those who have bought Mercedes, bought BMW, then they buy Volvo.
Hmm.
But with new Volvos that are so attractive, right? There is a lot of first time premium car buyers. And then they were shocked. They were like, wow, Volvo, ayo, ayo. And then the other guys in the group who have owned BMW and Mercedes Benzes, they will tell the newcomers, same shit. Every brand is like that. It's a premium car. They have a lot of stuff in the car, means a lot of stuff to go wrong. All right. Will we recommend buying a Porsche Cayenne? Yes, go ahead. Local assembly. What's not to like? Okay. Uh, Lexus RX. Buy. Great car. Uh, what else? What else? Uh, Wow, a lot of people chatting in, in the YouTube comments and replying one another.
I'm trying to see what's the question, what's the comment.
Yeah,
Uh,
man.
it's good, good guys. Keep it up.
Ooh, congrats. I just got my 2021 Ferrari Roma. Salute. Are there any extended third party services and warranty for Ferrari? Well, if you go to Ferrari officially, they will charge you probably 60,000 to validate your car, to adopt your car, to make you into an official Malaysian import. And then you are entitled for not just warranty, but also any recall campaign. Because your car is very new, it's a Roma, it's a new car, and it's full of electronics. So I would recommend you to go to Ferrari and pay them the 60,000 or whatnot to adopt your car, because there's bound to be recalls or some updates software wise or some new parts and all that. And I tell you, if you are under Ferrari warranty, right, they are never stingy. They are not stingy with replacing things for you. Claim gearbox, claim engine, they will claim for you. Same goes with Porsche. If you are official under them,
Yep.
they are not stingy. They are
Mm,
very, very nice to you. I've
mm,
had friends who claim this, claim that, claim
mm,
gearbox, claim carbon fiber intake plenum, claim all kinds of stuff. So your car, if it's a very old Ferrari, like a 458, then probably a lot of workshops out there can sort it out for you. But since it's so new, it's a Roma, and I believe you would have paid a million-ish for it, pay the extra 60,000, go Ferrari, and put everything under them, buy their warranty, buy their services and all that. You get invited to their parties, their events, which are exciting. And then yeah, and then you are officially a Ferrari Malaysia Ferrari owner. Yeah,
I got a theory, Bobby, on all
yeah,
these warranty claims now.
yeah.
Certain certain cars are under a dealership. Let's say Ferrari is under a company has the
Mm,
license to be in Malaysia, or let's
mm,
say Auto Bavaria, which owns BMW. When they are a dealership, they get when they claim warranty and it's legit, they get to charge all the labor and it goes comes their income.
yeah.
It's their benefit. Opposed to the car company itself having their own dealership here directly.
Mm,
Maybe
mm.
is it the reason why the theory is that any dealership that has the rights or to sell here, they're more eager to claim because for them it's money, ma. Correct or not? If
I'm
it's
not
legit,
sure. I'm not sure what goes on behind, but some brands are more lenient.
yeah, I noticed that.
Some brands are not so.
Even BM, I
So
noticed it's fine. BM, like Gary's car, they changed the engine 3 times because he just wasn't happy, So they went. So they are, yeah, correct. Some brands are very eager to help you out.
that's also Auto Bavaria. Auto Bavaria has a lot of leverage over BMW Malaysia. They are a
Volume.
shareholder. They are not just volume, they are a shareholder. They are part owner of BMW Malaysia.
Mm,
Yeah.
come.
Uh, okay. B segment for family. B segment means 80 to 100K. Uh, I mean, the safest choice is the Honda City. Oh. It's big, it's comfortable, is reliable, is fuel efficient. That's
What
the
is
safest choice. Um, but if you want more seats, then probably the Mitsubishi Expander, which is a very good car, but pretty
basic?
plasticky here. Yeah, basic and plasticky here and there lah.
Drives well, but it's basic lah.
Yeah. So if your budget is around there, 90 or 100K, uh, have you ever thought of buying a used car? Do you do you mind having a used car? Because for your budget, you can get Alphard, you can get uh Estimas, you can get quite some
Mm.
stuff there.
But also, Abhi, I think that when you say basic, some of this segment cars, when you get all the ADAS, whatever, they're not good anyway because
Yeah,
they're
no
low
point.
quality, no point. So don't
No
be
point.
persuaded by, oh, my car got ADAS, my car got this thing, whatever thing, but it doesn't work as well. So what's the point?
So Amina Aini, have you ever thought of a 2018 Toyota Estima 98,000?
That's all.
Yeah, 2018 is a Toyota, it's practically
Oh
brand
my
new.
God. That's all Estima cost now.
Yeah, if you want a family carrier, why don't you go for a 2018
Mm.
Toyota Estima? I mean, a 5-year-old Toyota is like is like trouble free. You don't even need to think about it. Just service it
Yeah.
in any workshop you can is that is nearest to your house. You can service them anywhere. There's no high tech stuff, and it's a Japanese, it's Toyota made in Japan. 2018, 2019 is the best. I would buy this over some Vios or City if I need it for my family, to be honest. If I'm using it for my family, I will go for this. I will go for a Toyota Estima, you know. All right. Do consider it. They are very, very easy to service and maintain. Don't even need to think about, oh, it's a used car, got problem. Nah, nah, nah. Just get it checked out. Even if there's whatever, you just go service. It's not expensive to service the cars. Oh, and moreover, if you're buying a B segment from Toyota or Honda, you don't get free service anyway. When you go to the service center, they still charge you for services. Oh, yes, it's not recommended to buy a Ativa. No, too expensive for what it is. You sit inside Ativa, you see how much space you get, how much boot space you get, and then you go to look at a Myvi. Is it that big of a difference that warrants almost 30,000 ringgit difference? Yeah, yeah. Uh, no, I don't adopt my Porsche under Porsche Malaysia is too bad in condition.
I'm thinking if I go there, they may kick me out. Like, why are you
Porsche,
coming here?
bro, 997, you don't need to, don't need, it's so easy to service. Anyone knows how to do it.
Yep.
Yeah. Amina, I mean, if you put down your seats at the back, you have a lot of boot space. So I suddenly cannot think of other MPVs around this price point.
What's the question again? The
She want a family car, and her budget is about that of a B segment car. A Kia Carnival, yeah, but,
Outlander, Bobby.
huh?
Outlander,
No, too
big.
too left field. I mean, it's a nice car, but it's also very left field.
I mean, 7-seater. Any 7-seater will have small rear boot space. That's the reality of things.
Yeah,
Any
but if you
anyone.
get one that can drop the third row flat,
Only 7-seater. All 7-seaters can drop the third row flat.
I don't think Estima can.
Estima can.
Can meh?
Estima can fold flat this way lah. If the seat fold down lah,
Sure.
but it's also flat. The seat top can fold down. Yes.
Estima, the third row.
third row.
Oh,
It goes up, I think. Up, or yeah, if it goes, it opens up.
oh. The
Mine-
third row. Is it?
Yeah, I remember because my
No, it's only like that, bro.
yeah, it folds on lah. It folds on lah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, the
folds on
Kia
lah.
Carnival can recess into.
I mean, that one
void
very
below.
very few them do that lah. You know, but
Mm,
it goes
mm.
down lah. You know, because we can put the luggage there and go and all that lah. You know.
Amina, no matter how small the boot is, right, it's still larger than whatever B segment car is.
Fortuner, for example, fold to the side.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's a leather frame, right? But
So
Estima, no matter how, even if you have the third row up, right, if you stack your stuffs up at the back, right, you still can carry a lot of stuff.
but
No
it's
matter
small.
how, it's still bigger than a B
Right.
segment. It's
In
still
fact,
bigger
it's
than a B
big for me.
segment.
Next the
Hmm?
big the Estima size only this big only in the back.
Yeah,
without
but it's
seat.
tall. It's tall.
True. But,
Yeah.
but you can put one back this way. That's it. A pull back,
Mm.
goes one two back, and that's way done. So
Yeah,
when
but you can
go in the car,
stack things up.
you can fold the third row, then you can put all the stuff.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
When you fold the third row, you can put a lot more stuff.
It's
Yeah,
very thin.
for that budget, for family, cannot fight lah. The B segment car cannot fight an MPV.
True.
For space. All right.
Oh wait, this one is it's this one. Okay. Sorry, Naresh. He has a Forester, rear-ended and repaired. Should we keep or replace it with no accident, low mileage? You have one car and sell the car and buy back the same car. I mean, first and foremost, the repair should done properly from day one itself, like you know. So I wouldn't sell and buy the same car.
Yeah, lor,
Obviously,
buy something else.
Yeah.
Buy something else. You sell it, lor, and then you buy something. If you don't, because first of all, your car is already 250,000 km. Your Subaru engine might die soon. Right? Boxer engines don't last that long. All right. And your engine will die soon anyway. So
I've got one.
I'm so
I've
bad.
got one. No, I've got
Huh?
I got my other car I bought, 200,000 kilometers, perfect, good.
Is it a Boxer engine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean I'm surprised lah, but yeah, you're right. I'm surprised, but yes, it is. You know, because every Boxer, every Porsche I know like 100 or 1,000, the good some overhaul something, big gasket lah, it's like that lah, you know. Something will happen, you know, and you do an overhaul. But yeah, I've actually got one which is high mileage and running well,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
This is a joke. I mean, I know
You
this,
you jinxed it already, Tana.
this is a joke. Jixi, no,
No,
Yeah.
you jinxed it already. Next week.
I'm ordering the Allen Engineering kit for my Boxer. So I'm doing an upgrade, all that stuff. So
All right.
my own Boxer is going through a full overhaul, Bobby. It's going to be the
All right. Nice.
anyway. This one, Bobby. So you know what happened, right? The story about this thing.
I
SM4.
have no idea. I see people talking about SM4.
So
What's going on?
So there's a Honda car meet club or event, whatever they did,
Yeah,
and the organizer did what they call prize giving lah, like the win, like a lucky draw. They put
yeah.
under the shade, under cover, like, so all like, hey, what car, what Honda, and they open up, it was really bad looking shape on the SM4. Somebody spray painted by Ken themselves, like horrible looking SM4. That was the giveaway for the whole event. So they said this one. So they said, okay, now SM4 price will go up, like. So it's a whole meme about it because SM4.
Uh,
So yeah, it's an
uh,
organizer giving this away as a prize. So
ouch.
yeah. So
What the heck? Anyway, just now that Forester guy
yeah,
buy something else law if you don't feel nice because you know your car crashed already and all that, right?
yeah.
Every day you'll be thinking about it, then no point lah.
Mm.
Oh.
Mm.
Uh,
But I guess most, if you do repairs well, I mean, you can't tell, unless it's a shorty job. Um,
mm,
my also advice is, when you get really bad accidents, try to go back to your brand center itself, because like go back to Subaru, for example, they will force them to buy the panels directly instead of beating out the panels.
uh,
So that's a good tip next time you can think about. Okay.
yeah. Amina, are you talking about the MG5? If you're talking about the MG5, it looks good. The car looks good.
Yeah.
1.5 liter NA. The car looks very good, but
Mm.
I'm not sure if they have updated the car because the car, when it was sent to Australia for a crash test, it got very, very low score.
Mm.
And then I would assume they have updated the car. And you have to research yourself a little bit on whether the batch that we receive in Malaysia is the updated one or not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, but it's no doubts it's a damn good looking car. But you sometimes you also have to think about uh you know how many dealerships are out there to support you, yada
Mm.
yada, and things like that. And these kinds of this price point for a simple car from a small brand, I would suggest go with a Honda City law because you're definitely gonna get better resale value with the Honda City and all that. But if you really love the car, if you love how it looks, then when love is involved, I cannot kacau you anymore lah, right? But you do your own research and test drive a bit, huh? And yeah, that's all I can say lah. Sometimes if it is something that is more left field, more interesting, something like a Peugeot 408, then I would encourage people to, hey, try it. There's no replacement or no other options out there that is similar to what it offers. There's none. Then go ahead. But for something that is so uh, simple in its execution, basically it's a 3-box sedan. It's a normal sedan, 4 doors, big boot, big interior, and all that, right? You want practicality, you want reliability, you want predictability, you want the support, you want the after sales, you want all that, you want the resale value. So those will come in to be more important as the excitement of buying a new car wears off. Yeah, that's what I think lah. I mean, even though Honda don't like me, but I think the City is a better choice since you want a practical car. Okay. Hmm. Oh, thank you so much. Would you
Mm.
buy a Recon Porsche Taycan? I know earlier on we keep telling people Taycan don't buy Recon, Taycan don't buy Recon, but it seems like there are more and more workshops out there who have bought the tools
Yes.
for Taycan, and a lot of them has the capabilities of taking care of problems already, and it is of exceptional value for what it is. It is a true thoroughbred electric sports car or an electric supercar, however you want to talk about it. I mean, the handling, the drive in terms of EVs, bar none. Probably the Lotus Emeya, but it's so big it won't handle
Yeah.
as sharp as a Titan. Uh,
It's probably one of the most reliable EVs you can buy in the market.
yeah, fantastic execution from Porsche. They nailed it in the first go. So at 300 plus K, I cannot argue with you, man. I cannot argue. I mean, remember this car is close to a mil. Now at 300K, I also want to buy one for fun. You know, it's like, wow, 300K, four door, easy to get loan. And it goes like stint. And then it's fun. It's fun. Fantastic handling. All right.
I still
There's,
can't get over the fact about sound, baby. Ayo, me and EVs lah.
but it's
If it
nice.
if it if it's yeah, ooh, if it's
Yeah,
if it's like a passenger EV, like a normal car, I like okay lah.
yeah,
Go slowly chill drive
yeah,
whatever. The Taycan looks so good. You're like, I wish it had a sound. Like because it looks so good. I
yeah.
wish it had a sound. Yeah.
Okay, from Miri, Sarawak. Hello, I was in Miri a few months ago. Surveying SUVs. Okay. Uh, out of your choices, out of your budget, I think you don't really need the two rear seats, right? Since X3 is within your budget. Yeah, in Miri, it will be harder to find a Continental workshop.
Yeah.
You really don't want a Toyota, right? Because they are everywhere, right?
Land Cruiser default
Yeah,
choice.
yeah,
I mean, I
but
would buy a Land Cruiser in Miri lah. I think it's nice, but obviously she doesn't want
yeah,
Cruiser.
but I mean, since you're from a small town like Miri, right? I really won't ask you to be too daring in venturing out from the norm lah. Oh, so why don't you consider a Lexus RX?
Yeah.
Right? An a Lexus RX should be around this value now. Uh, yeah, it is about this value. 100, even 150K, you can get a RX. Probably your 200K budget can get a facelifted one, a newer one, and it's a lot big. The RX is huge. It's wider than the CX-8. It is larger inside than the X3,
She gave me
and
context.
yeah, and
Coming
it's
from a Bento.
oh,
From a
nice, nice.
nice.
Congrats on your upgrade.
Yep.
You can consider a Lexus RX. It's a nice SUV. It's reliable, and then you'll be able to service it in other Toyota workshops and all that in Miri, right? But of course, if you get a Land Cruiser, 200K Land Cruiser will be too big for you lah. Doesn't look good on a
Two young
pretty,
two young children.
yeah,
It's a bit
for a pretty girl like that. Then no. Or get a Lexus RX. You know, this is how the RX looks. It's a bigger car than the X3. All right, it is a nice luxury big SUV, but not too big.
Yeah.
You know, it looks good. It looks good on you. It looks good for a lady in Miri. Huh?
Edward
Okay.
Young says, why not get a Cross? Cross is smaller and
Yeah, a lot smaller lah.
a lot smaller.
And it's not luxurious. Very obvious she's looking for something that is a bit more luxurious than her VW. All right. Okay. Xpeng G6, is it a wise choice? I'm not sure, but at least it's backed by a reliable distributor, Burmas. Right. They are a good distributor, a good car distributor that works with, you know, Mazda and all that. There's a question on GS350. Buy, go ahead. It's a fantastic car. Please buy the Lexus GS 2012. Okay, this one is interesting, Dana.
What?
RS6 or E63? E63 is the M6, right?
is the 6 series.
Yeah,
What?
should be the M6 law,
Mm,
because there is no, first of all, there is no RS6 of my RS6 at M3, M6 prices. It will be the V10 RS6 around that price. So I think as unreliable as the E63 is still more reliable than the V10 RS6. Yeah, but for long distance drive, Audis are unbeatable. Yeah. Well,
yeah.
what are you
As a,
thinking, Tana?
as a daily driver, will I buy a V10 and drive it daily? I'm thinking about that. No lah.
Well, both are V10 at this juncture.
Yes, correct.
Bro,
Yeah,
both cars are V10. One is a
true.
V10 twin turbo.
Yeah.
So Jay, for the kind of cars that you're looking at, oh, E63 AMG is it? Then the AMG is more reliable,
Oh,
no doubts. The AMG is more reliable. Mercedes E63 is more reliable.
yeah lah.
Yeah, even though I prefer the Audi.
Audi
Okay.
is more of like a fanboy. You have the car,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
run it,
yeah.
and
I
everything.
prefer the Audi, the drive, everything, especially the interior. No challenge. I would rather pay for the higher maintenance, but they're not far apart. I'm not saying that they are huge difference. I mean, my RS6 never broke down once. It's just that it chews through some of its electronic stuff, sensors, O2, and all that. But granted, it's not fair for me to keep telling people my RS6 maintenance is very high, because I'm in the ownership of the first term where I am just swapping things out. I think I'm done. So far, my car has been like really nice. And comparing both cars, which one is a better car? I would say the RS6 is the better car. Uh, but I have friends who have had both, and he said his Mercedes is less kachao.
Mm.
Yeah,
Also, I
but
think it's how you use it. Like you use it quite often. Your car is a daily car,
yeah,
practically.
but can I ask which E63 are you looking at? Is the 4 liter V8 or the 5.5? If it's 4 liter, get the 4 liter. It's amazing. It's more exciting to drive than the RS6. It is way more exciting. Oh, it's fun. It's fun, and the engine is a better engine. And yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can't believe you have come
Oh,
to
W123.
oh,
Then you
103. Okay.
get the Mercedes.
Yeah.
Get the Mercedes. It's a much better engine, more exciting car to drive, and I thought it was the older. My mind was thinking of the older one. Uh, Interior, I still prefer Audi, but no lah, get the Mercedes. It's a prettier, more modern interior. Is He's not talking about the new RS6, right?
No.
I
Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, the
Maybe.
prices don't match up.
Match up correct. Maybe he is.
Yeah. Are you
Maybe
talking about the new
now
RS6
now
versus
now
the new E63?
now we're looking at now look, it looks like it's like new to new lah, you know. Looking at new RS6 versus a new E63.
Yeah. But there's no new E63. There's just the
Yeah.
whatever that is available out there.
Current,
Yeah, get the E63. Yeah.
yeah.
But I hate the facelift though. You see, it's so good looking pre-facelift, and then the facelift is like shit, like a
A bit
C
more
class.
more yeah.
Yo, this is so
A bit more
nice.
A class actually, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean both cars. Oh,
Oh,
C7. You're looking at
seven.
C7. C7 versus the Merc. Yeah, then I have the C7, but I think the Merc is more exciting and has a more superior engine.
C7 is a great daily driver.
Yeah. Uh,
Running, comfortable.
Seating position, I think the Audi is better because the Merc doesn't have a footrest. Interior build, no challenge. Audi is unbeatable in that. But interior design, the Mercedes is years ahead from the Audi.
Mm.
I think you get the Mercedes. It's more fun.
Wait,
But
wait, wait.
raining
I'll,
time, I'll beat you.
I'll give you another thing, Bobby. He used to
Yes,
be in JB in 3 hours. Now the question is
the
Audi.
Audi would do
Correct?
it.
Correct?
You the Audi going 300 is like nothing, right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
And
highway speed Audi is
in the rain, the
fantastic though.
Audi is, oh my god.
Mm.
But the Mercedes is still a very alluring choice.
Mm.
That engine and that sound, right,
Mm.
is
But
and
Bobby,
yeah, yeah,
do you think I've been driving a lot of Merc lately, I
yeah.
find that Mercedes manages to make you feel the car is faster than what it actually is going at. You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah.
has the ability to give you a bit of drama in the, especially in their V6 engines, the V8 engines, but you feel like the
Uh,
cars, wow, the A45, like, you feel like you're going very fast, but not that fast. But it gives you the impression, the feeling of speed a lot
yeah.
more than.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro, I love this. I
yeah.
yeah, Mercedes,
Ooh,
Mercedes.
ooh, ooh. Another context. He currently drives a A8.
Ah, 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 okay. I mean, okay, if you're an Audi guy, you love the RS6, then you go ahead. I have an RS6. I mean, we can meet up. I love my car. Uh, I love my car, but I cannot deny the Mercedes has a better engine. I also cannot deny it sounds better. And in the mountain roads, the Mercedes is more exciting to drive than the RS6, even though my left foot slide under the brake pedal because it doesn't have a proper footrest. I was driving this exact car, E53 AMG, in my first Mei Hong Son drive, courtesy of Mercedes Thailand. They arranged the E53 AMG for me. I love the car. It sounds exactly the same as the 63 because of simulated sound in the engine. But from outside, it also sounds fantastic. And the interior is beautiful. Uh, Something for a change. I think if because yeah, oh, your A8 start to kacau you. Okay. Then if you go into RS6, it will still kacau you. All right. Uh, try something different. You come from Audi already, right? You can try something different. No point getting into
You're
RS6,
you are
same
you're
smell and all
you're
that.
you're already at A8 level.
Yeah,
To go back to RS6, no lah.
yeah. So you go try the Mercedes. Is really a fun car. It's
Mm.
more fun in my mind than an M5.
What Chiang giving left another
No
left
lah,
field.
M5 cannot fight. Same generation, M5 cannot fight this. In terms of
Yeah,
excitement for normal drivers like us,
yeah.
I don't mean we are what Chris Harris trying to do a faster lap time around some circuit or whatnot, right?
Mm.
Just the excitement that this car gives you, the sound, the feel.
Mm.
This car is like, yeah, it drives me
Mm.
gila babi one. It's like, wow, I just want to be a hooligan. It's fun, right? This car is fun.
I was driving the GLE 400
Yeah,
2 days ago. Even the engine, the how it revs
yeah,
up,
yeah,
the power,
yeah,
the torque it feels. Oh my god! I tell
yeah.
you, Mercedes makes the.
They know how to.
I,
Mercedes AMG knows how to
I
stir you.
I put it this way, lah. One
Yeah,
of all the what do you call this BM, Audi, and Mercedes, the
yeah,
best sounding V6 and V8 to me is Mercedes,
yeah, yeah.
without a
Agree,
doubt. The sound is just fantastic.
agree,
You know?
agree. Yeah, I love that V8. It is the best 4-liter V8 out of the three brands. If I even
Ayo,
add Porsche in, out of
why
the four brands,
why am I so poor?
yeah, out of the four brands, Porsche, BMW, Audi, Mercedes,
Yeah,
the Mercedes 4-liter V8 is the best one.
best sounding,
Best
best.
sounding, crazy performance.
You can feel almost the vibration going to your bones, and you can feel like
Yeah, yeah,
you can feel something or like very muscle car feel to it, you know.
yeah, 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 yeah. I love it. I love it.
Ah,
This time, oh, again,
hmm.
E63 or AMG GTS, AMG GTS. So
For me GT lah, any GT lah.
yeah, the
C,
GTS is the.
ES, whatever I can afford, I'll buy. I'm happy with anything.
But wait, KC Wang, are you talking about the AMG GT 4-door? Because I do not know how to correctly
No,
name the car.
no. This is proper. This is GTS, GTC. There's those GT lah. I'm sure.
No, the four seater
Oh,
one. What is it
four-seater.
called?
I don't think it's the
Yeah, I
GTS.
don't know how to like exactly type that car's name to have the correct search result. I always end up with the AMG GT.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I'm sure this is comparing the E63 and the GT.
because it's this one.
All the AMG GT
Yeah,
4-door coupe.
oh GTS 2-door. Then you get the
Oh,
GTS 2-door lah. I mean, you would have gotten the if you need 4-door.
Mm.
Yeah, with the long front. Yeah, of course, get the GTS. That one also another Gila Babi car. It's like it makes me crazy one. Damn exciting, way more exciting than the Carrera. But of course, the Carrera is more precise, handling, blah blah, and all that. But sheer Gila Babiness, I think the GTS, the AMG GT is something, man. That car. See, Tana, you notice one thing or not?
Okay.
Both of us, whenever it's the cheaper Mercedes model, we
Yeah.
always tell people, don't lah, don't lah, don't lah, don't lah, don't lah. The moment we go into AMG level,
Yeah.
right, it's like, wow,
Yeah.
Mercedes.
I mean, even Bobby,
Yeah.
E53 AMG, to me is beautiful.
Oh, yes.
You know, I tell you, this is what I hope BMW can get their act together, improve the interior, improve the looks, make the car look better again. You know, like come on, like guys, BMW,
No need, no need.
step up
Now
the game.
Mercedes, no need. Now Mercedes screw up their interior. Look at all their new cars. The interior like shit.
Yeah,
The
I need
screen.
I need someone to win right now. Both fellas losing.
No, now all three of them. You look at modern Audi interior. They look
Yeah.
like shit with a triple screen.
Yeah.
BMW with a stupid long screen, and then Mercedes with a stupid upright screen. All of them, their interiors are shit now.
Yeah.
Horrible.
I don't know what goes in their mind. You know.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe their arms are long and then they think differently or how things are placed. I don't know. Weird. 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 Come. Gavin Chu has a question. Let's see. Gavin Chu has a question and a lot of people are replying. Gavin Chu. Oh, Gavin Chu asked FL5 or GT86 for daily. GR86. Good GR.
I mean, if you don't need the rear seats, the GT86 can do daily easily, right? It can do daily easily. And if you hold off your purchase for a while, you just look at Subaru BRZs, right? They are about 150K now. Not very far from whatever your budget is, Yeah. So the
But
GR86
how much is
Huh?
FL5?
exactly, the FL5 is about what, 130, 100,
Yeah. So why would I
140K?
so why would I pay 140 when I can spend 160 and buy a GR86?
Yeah. If it's the Subaru version, it's even cheaper, right?
160, I think 159, whatever about there.
Yeah.
So it makes no sense why you buy FL5 over a GR86.
Yeah, provided you need the 4-door, but it looks like you don't need the 4-door,
Hmm.
right?
No,
You don't need the 4-door at
hey,
all.
hey, hey. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
159. No,
Yeah, 149.
wait. FL5 is. What about the normal Civic? Oh, the one is called FE, oh.
Yep.
Then FL5 lah.
But pricing.
Huge difference pricing.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, for daily lah, you know.
Yeah. Daily, I mean, the FL5 is unbeatable lah daily. I mean seriously, the boot, the space in the rear seats, and it's so comfortable. It is extremely comfortable, and it's super capable. It's super capable. However capable the what GD86 or GR86 is, FL5 would eat that car easily.
True.
The FL5 would eat normal 3.8 liter 911 Carreras. You know, it would eat that car. I mean, FL5 is so fast, so damn fast, and it corners so hard. It can corner so hard without understeer. You thought your car is a four-wheel drive on rails. It is crazy capable. Yeah. So FL5.
Haven't driven one, so I can't really comment.
Oh, it's magic, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, when you drive the Golf R, right?
Yep.
At the limits, it will still push you out.
Yeah.
The FL5 doesn't. It doesn't. It just the head just tuck in and then just turn. No torque steer. It doesn't. Okay, a little bit of torque steer lah, which is fun. At the limits, right? You turn. While you thought the car at limit already, you turn a little bit more. The front end will still tuck in, and it feels natural. It doesn't. It's not like the stupid Golf GTI Mark MK8 where you have
the rear brakes like lock up and try to turn the car. Is it?
you just don't feel it doing anything, and it just turns in.
Is
It's
it because
crazy.
is it because it has a longer wheelbase than the Golf?
No, it's technology. It's purely technology. Yeah, Honda tuned it to perfection. You don't feel all the weird things working on the car while you're driving. You don't feel it at all. You thought you are a damn good driver. You thought you super driver already. It's it's so natural. It feels so natural when it's doing
The
that.
Golf feels like a cheat, and then
The
that's
MK8 GTI feels like a cheat.
cheat, yeah, and then you find that I'm not talking about the the GTI. It feels like a cheat, and then
Mm.
you drive it, then it does things without you asking it to do. And you
Yes,
feel like why?
yes, yes.
Yeah. So
But the FL5 is so natural, it's so capable, which to the extent where I felt, wow, it's a bit boring. This car can go so fast so easily.
mm,
Yeah, but it's dailyable, definitely dailyable. I mean, it's super comfortable, super duper comfortable, and it's spacious. The boot is big. You can't really fight this car from a packaging perspective, and you're paying 2 liter road tax. What the heck? Right? And you don't have four-wheel drive maintenance. What the heck? And it doesn't drive like a overpowered front-wheel drive. It drives beautiful. Yeah, it's magical in the corner.
I'm sure it's less maintenance than like a Megane.
I'm not sure, but probably yes.
Megane
It's
Bobby,
magic. This car is magic.
Bob, I just found out about Megane. Do
Yeah.
you know like your normal wheel bearing for the cars, okay, is like wheel bearing is separate, right? For the Megane is attached to the rotor.
Mm.
So it costs a way lot more to do a rotor wheel
Oh,
bearing and stuff.
I want to say this. The GR Yaris, you can feel the car doing all the
Yeah.
transfer of power, all the weird things. You can feel all that high-tech shit going on to help you turn. The FL5, you don't feel it at all. And
Okay.
comparing these two, I'll get the GR86.
I'll give you a comparison of these two. In my opinion, I don't like modern cars so much
Yeah.
because I've done all the modern cars before, and it does. You're right. Technology is great. It controls for you, but I want to feel the raw power, the how you got to control the car and stuff. The GR86 feels raw.
Yeah.
Whatever I do, I tell you do, it does, and I can feel it. It's way
Yeah.
more raw, no fancy stuff. Like the
Yes.
GR86 is fantastic. It's good. It's capable,
Mm.
but the GR86 is just pure raw talent. You on the road, how you turn, how
Yeah.
you think,
Yeah.
you can drift the car, turn the car,
It's
accelerate, drop
real
gear.
natural thing going on. The car is just super balanced. It
I
drives
don't
fantastic.
I don't think there's any other car in the world that's currently in production or being sold that's as natural driving as this car. I don't think so. Because every car comes with technology, over engineered,
Mm.
braking lah, this lah, ABS lah, all that stuff, whatever, ADAS and all that stuff. This is probably it, Bobby. There's no other car.
Well, I've driven the Emira. which
No,
is
but
amazing.
those are all like super end, high end,
Yeah,
very
yeah, yeah,
highly.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Forget all the high technology cars. A
Yeah.
very basic, does well as it is kind of car. There's nothing to compare with.
FL5, but it's high tech, but you don't
High
feel it.
tech. No, but it's high tech. It's high tech. This is different. This is
Yeah,
low
yeah, yeah,
tech.
yeah,
This is no, it's
yeah,
low tech and it works
yeah,
well. It's mechanically working.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
How some cars are
Agree.
mechanically working well. There is no car in the market that mechanically works well
Yeah, the
and fully sorted.
GR86.
Gen 86. And
Yeah,
I know if I turn this much, the car will turn, the car will spin, car will drift. I know, and
yeah.
I'll do it because I agree to do so.
Even if it is same price as the GR Yaris, I will still get the GR86.
Yeah,
It's
something
more, yeah,
something very
it's better.
raw about the car.
Yeah. Okay, KC Wang, AMG GT Coupe, the new one has been released. Should I wait for 2 or 3 more years where Recon comes in, or just consider AMG GTS? Yes, just buy the AMG GTS now, because I think the new AMG GT will be crazy expensive, because the SL 2-liter Recon is now at 700,000. The AMG GT Coupe, when it comes in as a Recon, right? Trust me, it will easily be 1.3, 1.4,
Yeah,
even
your aim,
Recon.
your GTS price will never drop. It'll be about there. It's
Yeah,
hovering, plus
yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
We've been talking about the AMG GT for what, couple of years now,
yeah,
and it's been from 500 plus to 400 plus. That's all
yeah.
it happened. Nothing else happened. It's just about there.
And and the AMG GTS, the old one will be a classic. The new one will not.
Mm,
It will not be a classic. The new one will be forgotten in the supercar community, whereas the
mm,
AMG GTS will live on in the supercar community. So
yeah.
your 470K, it will be fantastic value, and then it won't drop much. Whereas the new one comes in, it will collapse. The prices will come down very quickly, and the interior looks like shit. The interior is the exact same interior as the SL. So the new AMG GT has effectively become a hardtop 2+2 seater SL. Yeah. So get the old one. The old one is a better car.
Cheapest in the market now is 460.
Yeah. Yeah.
416.
Get the old one, bro. It won't depreciate much. W205 100K mileage. Now, when a car has reached 100K mileage, means what? Because when Mercedes built the car, they have a lot of suppliers. Suppliers will supply them pumps, supply them aircon compressors, supply them this and that, right? Their agreement with Mercedes is the parts that you buy from us will last 100,000 km. So what that means is when your car reaches 100,000 km, your service bill for the next 1 year will be exceptionally high. All right. There's a lot of things that is due. It's not that they broke down, but it's due. They are designed to last 100,000 km.
Mm.
So you might need to replace a lot of components in the next 1 or 2 years. But after that, it'll be fine.
Mm.
Yeah.
But also on that caveat is that 5 year, 7-year-old cars, that means on the fifth year it's gone out of warranty, and the fifth year a lot of
Yeah.
stuff has been done with the car itself. So
True.
if it reach 80,000 kilometers at, let's say, 5 years, a lot of stuff has been also addressed, and most likely the guy who had the car before also have gone through
Mm.
the item. So don't discount it.
Then you
Check
check
out
the records.
correct. Check the car on condition it is. These cars, water pump, cooling hoses, very very common failure points. I took
Yeah.
one Abu Dhabi, I hold
Mm.
on, car park perfect. The guy said, just check lah. I said, okay, okay, no issue, no, perfect.
Mm.
So I took out, I hold my hand, patak, it broke in two. It's just like,
Mm.
because the housing is all one big plastic piece, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All
plastic
the
pieces.
plastics will start going, the
Oh,
hoses.
yo.
So what you need to do, right? Let's say you're buying the car now, right? And let's say there's no record, right? I would change all the fluids first thing.
Yeah.
I will change all the hoses. The rubber hoses, I will get them changed. You might have to drop the engine out and remove all the hoses. And if your budget permits, change the coolant line, the metal
No
pipes.
lah, no need to drop the engine. This one lah. It's still doable without lah.
It depends on car. My RS6 need to.
Yours is different lah. This one is I
So
can do.
I will
Yeah.
change the coolant, the metal piping for the coolant, change that as well, because that is crucial component.
Mm.
All right. Change that as well. Change your gear oil, change your axle oil, change your aircon compressor oil. Steering is electric, I think. No need. So yeah, things like that. Okay.
I don't know this question. The guy asked twice whether can
Yeah.
you service Recon, Taycans in Porsche dealership. Go and talk to them. I mean,
I don't think you can. They will not accept you.
Yeah.
You buy a Recon Taycan, Porsche will not accept you. There's no way to be accepted. Adoption or whatever, no, absolute no. You can only go to those big workshops that has a team that is trained on EVs. Like Prestige Puchong. Prestige Puchong has a team that is trained on EVs. They know how to replace EV battery modules and all that. Okay. I'm currently driving a BMW 218i, considering my first performance car, M2C or Supra. I will go M2C. It's way more comfortable than the Supra, and it's way more practical than the Supra. The comfort levels are huge difference. I'm not saying a little bit. It's huge by far. But the Supra looks more exciting. It's a sports car.
Yeah, lor. To me,
Yeah.
it's like the M2C doesn't feel.
But the Supra rides like the Supra rides like the 330i M Sport.
Yeah, it's basically a 2-door 3 series.
It's the ride and handling tuning is not as good as the M2C.
Yeah, correct. I mean, M2C,
Mm.
M2C is a sports car.
Yeah.
The Supra is not. Supra is basically they took a comfortable Z4
Yeah.
and made into a coupe version of it, which is good, but it's not M2C lah.
But the suspension tuning is bad lah.
Mm.
It's bad. Yeah. On the Supra. This is interesting.
Mhm.
Two opposing ends. All right. If you want comfort, build quality, and amazing sound, you go with the LC500. If you want performance driving, sharp handling, and crazy performance. I mean, performance levels are different. Both cars. Then you go with the AMG GTS. All right, the interior will creak. It's poorly built compared to the Lexus, but it's a more exciting car to drive. I have a friend who bought the LC500, and then within 6 months, he sold it. Then I was asking him why. And when he bought it that time, I think it was about 700,000 ringgit at the time. He sold it in a couple of months. And I asked him why. He said, I'm still young. He was like, I think he's like 31 or 32 years old at that time. He was like, I'm still young. I want to be naughty. The LC500 is not naughty. It's just comfortable, smooth, beautiful sound, beautiful cabin, and it's not exciting to drive as the AMG GTS.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, can we do this one? This is an interesting one for Evo Enduro. So Shambil wants to join us for Enduro and 30K budget range, sedan or a coupe, no hatchback. So there's a lot of range actually, So if you go and look up Evo Enduro's qualification listing, you can get an idea of what cars qualify.
So
and
it
a lot of
doesn't
cars
run
qualify.
hatchbacks.
Hmm.
He's okay with sedans. Audi S4,
Yeah.
Audi S4, it will do the trip.
Yeah.
No problem. It has 4-wheel drive. Rain or shine, you're okay with it, but it drinks fuel.
Or any BMW, but you want something more
No
challenging.
lah,
Here.
BMW coupes are
Z4.
not that cheap lah.
I was thinking Z4. First gen for 40K, first gen Z4s.
Yeah,
Probably
I
interesting.
I mean you can get any 3 series, right?
Yeah,
But
I mean 30K range 3 series E90 lah,
yeah, E90, yeah, E90 will do it.
Mm.
Oh, you can also get a 6 series, right?
630i. There are some for 30 odd K.
Yeah,
So,
pump.
Mm.
And
Soon,
it's
bro.
It's fuel efficient,
Yeah.
and long distance you won't feel as tired
Mm.
as those smaller cars. This one, right, you can do 1,000 km a day, right? You'll be
It'll
comfortable
be
coming out
epic,
of the
bro.
car.
You drive the Evo Enduro in the skies. It'll be epic.
Yes, this is the perfect Evo Enduro car. 30,000, you buy this car, you go Evo Enduro, you come back, you can sell for 30,000,
Mm.
right? And just service it up. It's a naturally aspirated engine. Anytime mechanics can fix the car in
Yeah.
Thailand, no problem. And yeah, it's a great Evo Enduro car. Come to think of it, 30 over thousand.
I
Yeah,
I just don't understand why. This is probably this is me. Yeah. How can
bro, got facelift.
okay, Bobby, how can E92
Yeah,
330i is 50 odd thousand, but a 630i is 30 odd thousand? Doesn't make sense.
but there are less people who love this car, ma. This car looks so oddball, right?
No, I think it looks good. I think it's fine. I think it
I
looks
mean,
fine.
yeah, that's our personal opinion, ma, right? But a lot of people prefer the E92. It has a cult following. This one doesn't have a cult following.
Mm.
Yeah. Just now, the one that I saw, is it truly a facelift? Because 2007 is the year they facelift the car.
Can't see in the picture there.
Yeah. Or got 2008 some more, also 34,000. Yeah, definitely facelift. 2008. Bro, look at the interior. It has the gear knob.
Mm.
34,000, 2008. Hey, buy the 6 Series for Enduro. You will love it, man. You will love it. You will definitely love it. Just now that one is not facelift. The 2008 one is the facelift.
See, even driving this car, look at the sunroof, uh, look at the rear,
Yeah.
the rear sloping back, sun coming inside. It's nice.
This car, when you park at the mountains of Thailand, northern Thailand, right, and then you take photo against the backdrop, it's beautiful. The shape of the car,
I,
is
six
absolutely gorgeous.
630 to me now is really, really undervalued for what it is. It's for what the car is.
Yeah,
Valued.
yeah, yeah. And if you open the boot, right, it looks like a Porsche from the sides. 2009.
Yeah, V10, the M6. You see, Anthony Go says
Yeah.
he's driving one daily. Quite comfortable for what it is. Yes, it's comfortable.
Yeah, it's a very comfortable car. So when you do long distance with Evo Enduro, right, it's a
Mm.
fantastic car.
The engine is solid, like, engine is solid, reliable.
Yeah,
So
the 3 liter NA is fuel efficient. That's very important in Thailand. I tell you, you drive an Audi S4, you're gonna pay through wow, your wallet will koyak.
credit card will get one off.
Oh, I tell you, no joke. Driving in Thailand, I mean, we spend like what 10K on fuel.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, get the 6 Series for Enduro. 30 something thousand. It's a beautiful big coupe, big boot, and then you feel great driving the car, two-door. Yeah, it's a nice cruiser.
And very good NVH.
Ah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. Wow,
Compared to
Anthony
the
Go, daily driving one. Yes, it's a great car. It's a great car.
mm.
Okay. So, any
um,
other questions?
oh, why this one? He has a T30i 2019. Want to go to M340i? I think no lah. You already there, ma. You already
Yeah,
there.
lor. Yeah, lor.
Don't lah.
No point, bro. No point, Jake. You look at your
Yeah.
interior, then you change another car, exactly same interior. No point, lah.
No point.
Try and aim for something else. Try and aim for something else. You already have a great car. I prefer the handling of the 330i over the M340i.
Mm,
I prefer how it drives.
mm.
Yeah,
Maybe if you really want to upgrade, 5 Series is nice.
Yeah. Hui KB said LC500 with Armitrix exhaust. No, it's not the sound. You don't need the sound. The car sounds fantastic. It's not that it doesn't have the sound. It's the character of the car.
Mm.
The car just prefers to be smooth and calm It's not a naughty car. And then you go 160, 170, the steering starts to feel a bit light, there's no feel, and then you just don't feel like you want to hoon the car around. That's the feeling of the car.
One of the only car, Bobby, I think, that
Mm,
it's sinful to change the exhaust for
mm.
LC500. Anybody who changes the exhaust,
Yeah, man.
you are a
Yeah,
sinner,
man.
You're a
Yeah,
sinner. You want to see you. Really, lah.
yeah.
They spend all this money to tune the headers, the exhaust, and it's just a beautiful sounding. And you go and change the exhaust. You go and look up online. They say it is just a silly idea. Do not
Yeah.
change the LC500 exhaust. Yeah.
Okay, for Ray, I think I would just suggest you to get the Civic FE lah. Every day you need to deal with 3 hours of traffic jam, mostly city drive. Passat has a dual clutch gearbox. It will never feel as nice as these two Japanese cars in a traffic jam. It will never, however good they have done it, it will just never. All right. What's your take on a brand new FL5 versus Recon FK8? I think the FL5 is really a lot more accomplished than the FK8.
Mm. Bobby,
Uh,
is it me? Or is the Altis not getting traction in Malaysia?
I think the Altis is not their focus anymore. They put their
Corolla.
focus on the Corolla Cross now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not getting much.
So yeah.
Mm.
Or should I sell my Z4 M340i, upgrade to an M3 Comp?
What do you use it for? I guess you already have
Yeah,
a nice
man.
convertible. You can do a lot
Yeah,
of
lor.
things unless
No
you
lah.
are kaki or whatever. But I mean, speed. Yeah.
Yeah, how important is speed? I mean, let alone this is marginal. Do you know your M340i, right? Only lose out to an M3 tiny bit, even though on paper it's like, wow, 500 over 300 something, but how fast can he go? How fast can an M3 go versus this? Provided you need the 4 doors, right? Then you are almost like you have a modern BMW. Then you go to another modern BMW with a significant budget. Yes, it's an M car, but try and go for something different. Go Porsche. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Like what Chris said, go Porsche. You know, yeah, go Porsche. For this guy, I think I prefer the Quattroporte over the Ghibli. All right, the Quattroporte still drives fantastic. It's like a foot longer than the Ghibli, but interior appointment is a lot nicer.
For me, the interior of the Quattroporte is nicer than the Ghibli.
Right. It is nicer and it's way more spacious.
Purely the interior. I mean, these kind of cars are cars that you want to sit in for a long time and enjoy the drive and stuff. The Ghibli interior doesn't do for me.
You know, Tana, the Ghibli, right? Exterior size is the size of the F10, but interior is the size of the F30. The Ghibli. Outside is F10 size, but you sit at the rear seats, it's like F30. It's like, hey, what's going on? Where's all the room? Yeah. All right.
The Ghibli was a F30 equivalent in UK, right?
No. The Ghibli, the size of the car is a 5 Series competitor.
Really, yeah.
Yes,
But it feels
but the
small.
interior room is 3 Series size.
Yeah, it feels small inside.
Yeah, it's very small inside. It's F30 inside.
F30 inside, correct. It's very small.
And yeah, Mike is correct. The Ghibli doesn't drive well. The Quattroporte drives better. Yeah. I don't like the handling of the Ghibli also. Do you know, Atana, when the Ghibli launched, right? Me and my staff, we went to Cyberjaya for a photo shoot. Our photo shoot car is the Kalisa. Okay. When we were going there, both of us were fighting to drive the Ghibli.
Hmm.
Coming back, both of us fighting to drive the Kalisa. We love the Kalisa. Funny. Yeah. This one, I mean, I've been seeing so many Jayco J7 these days. Right? I mean, the car looks damn
good.
good. Way. The car looks damn good, bro. Especially the green color. I spotted the green color today.
Hmm.
Beautiful car, way. I'll get the Jayco over the HRV. Honest opinion.
And I don't think that people say, oh, it's a copycat of all this kind of of
Yeah,
other
this
cars.
color.
But I don't think so. I think they've made their own little segment or styling actually.
No, lah, I tell you, Tana, a lot of people are biased one. They see China car, right? They will try to squint their eyes.
What car? Yeah.
Huh?
What
they,
they'll
they,
be like, what car is
no,
it? Yeah,
everyone saw China car, right? First thing they do, they separate their eyes and then they try to say, oh, I think it looks like this car is super biased. It's super biased. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, when Japanese does it, they don't make a sound, you know, and
Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, okay. Have we sort of covered everything? Chiang, today got dude, where's my car? Got ah. Okay, come.
Let's do.
Let's go, dude, where's my car?
Mm.
All right, guys, scan the code. Scan the code, okay? Thinking of getting a CLS 450, is there any downside? The CLS 450 doesn't drive well. It doesn't even drive as well as the E-Class.
Yeah. And not
Uh,
practical. I don't find it practical. The rear.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, there are times we don't mind the look before the, but yeah, no lah. It's
Yeah. Is one of Mercedes failed products.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't recommend that car. It really doesn't drive well. There is something wrong with that car. So why don't you get something proper? 350,000, you get the AMG GT 3-liter version for 300 something thousand, which is I suspect is around that of the CLS pricing. This is proper. This one is proper, and this one also does the practically what the CLS does. And I tell you, the resale value of this will be a lot stronger than the CLS. Okay, so don't get the CLS. Get this one instead. Suddenly so many questions.
Jake,
Cayman,
earlier
sorry.
Jake was talking about. I think he has the 330i, thinking about the 340i. He said, "What's your opinion on the handling and drive?"
Oh,
of the 330i?
the 330i feels more like a BMW. It's more agile. It's more dancing. Whereas the
Right.
M340i is like a well gripping. The M340i feels like a Golf R, a larger Golf R. Feels like a modern Audi. It just doesn't dance like the 330i, the
It-
BMW way.
It's funny when the car does so well, it doesn't excite you as much.
Yes,
Almost.
yes, yes. Yeah.
So yeah. Mm.
Kam Heng Ng, I can't help you because one is a Cayman 97, one is a 500 SEC. You know, your two-door cruiser. I mean, 500 SEC in your brain, it feels nice to cruise in that car. And currently, their prices are similar, but your driving experience of the Mercedes 500 SEC is no different from a 17,000 ringgit Mercedes W126. The only reason it is 130,000 now is suddenly it become popular and then people are asking high prices, but it's the same shit as 20,000 W126.
Yeah.
You're a smarter person to buy the W126. You know, it's cool to look at the
engine-
500 SEC.
The
It's
engine,
cool.
engine might sound nice, but it won't drive as well. You know?
Yeah. It's only recently that the prices went up. Doesn't mean that it carries the same value as a 987. It's not, right? Look at W126 prices. No, this one W140. Chiang, try W126. See the price of W126, right? Or cannot find on Carlist or Muda.
Prakash got one for sale.
126. Cannot find. You have to go Facebook
Facebook
Marketplace.
Marketplace. Prakash got
Yeah,
for sale.
it's in the 20,000 range.
Mm.
It's
Is
in
it-
it's around that range. 30,000. You see, a immaculate W126, 30,000, 37,000. So your driving experience of your 130,000 500 SEC will be similar to that.
Mm.
Yeah, not a smart choice, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, okay lah. I think.
Come.
Yeah, let's go into dude. Where's my car? If not, no end.
Let's do this.
Guys, have you scanned the code? Scan the QR code. Chiang, is there a
Oh,
QR code for people to scan? Scan the QR code. 47 people have scanned. It's 296 people now. Oh, Mike Yap say parts are a real pain with the W126, the Bosch K Jetronic. Yeah, see? Yeah, just get the Porsche. 48 people have scanned. Come on, guys. So, dude, where's my car is when we show you cars that qualify for Evo Enduro, and we start from the lowest price point all the way slowly going up. So you can buy a car that qualifies for Evo Enduro and join our drive, which is free. Participation to this drive is free, just that you book your own hotel. Okay? And then we plan the whole thing for you. We jaga you. We jaga a little bit, cross border and all that. Other than that, you're on your own. You die is your problem. Not my problem. Okay? But we stay safe, and then the Thai authorities will know we are there. Thai tourism will be informed. The tourism police knows we're there and all that. That's as far as we can help you. Other than that, you follow our itinerary, you will see everybody. And this is Evo Enduro. I tell you guys, every year I give up 1/4 of revenue to run Evo Enduro. As a car guy, I would love driving, and I'm doing this, and I offer it free entry for everyone who wants to join. And we all have become good friends after Enduro. And once in your life, join, and then it will change your life. Okay. Anyway, scan the code and start. 66 people. Let's start. Oh, Tana, I enjoyed tonight's session. Somehow the questions.
Mm.
Yeah, and then with you. Yeah. Okay, Lexus V6.
Come.
Apa ini? Oh, GS, IS. Who?
First choice looks very promising.
Very nice, Mark Levinson, very high spec. Yep, 59 days to go for Enduro. Singaporeans are joining, Indonesians are joining, and Sarawakians are shipping their cars in to join. Estimate cost for Evo Enduro. Your petrol cost, you just count Thailand, 5 liter, a liter, about 4,000 ringgit. For Enduro, your hotel, your fuel, I think probably a little bit more, but 4,000-5,000 ringgit at least. Okay. Okay, come. What's the next car? What? A Cadillac? What loud? Chiang, can you go back to the interior? Oh my God, Americans, what the heck is that? What the heck is that interior?
They slapped on something onto another thing. And
Tell you what, American interiors are horrid, but I'm kind of inclined with the Cadillac. It looks cool, bro. Hey, the rear is cool.
It looks bulletproof.
CTS is not a Chrysler, for Christ's sake. It's a Cadillac CTS. This car is the size of I think it's big. It's a way bigger car than the Lexus IS. It is a way bigger car, if I don't remember wrongly. It is a 5 Series size car.
Look at the rim on the Cadillac. Oh my God.
Oh, American.
Yellow. Clear cut.
Yeah, CTS. Oh my God, that interior. Wow. What is that? okay, I'll give HP some love. I'll go with the Lexus. It's a
Yeah.
much safer truck. Yeah, just
Okay.
for the cool factor outside. The moment you go into the cabin, you just vomit. Looks like crap where this interior.
I'm sure
American.
that the
Oh my
car is
God.
extremely heavy, extremely
Yeah, man.
fuel inefficient,
Yeah.
actually hard to use in terms of the steering angle, all that stuff. No lah.
Horrible. What are they doing at Americans? What
Mm.
kind of shit interior is that?
No, the best part will be somebody actually imported the car into Malaysia. I want to know
Yeah,
who's the guy. I want to meet
yeah,
the guy who imported this into Malaysia
yeah,
in
you're
2000.
right.
You see, in
Which
2011, at least 4 years,
yeah,
someone imported in 211. 211, the amount of money you spent for this car, what you could have bought, you actually had the brain to import this car in. I want to
yeah,
know who
man.
you are, man.
Which nincompoop imported this car in? My God, horrible.
And imagine what you have paid back then, Bobby. And the road tax, 3.5, all these years he paying road tax. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
man, 4,500 ringgit. Yeah,
Brilliant, bro.
but for the same price, I'll get a Lexus GS.
Mm.
It's the same price, the double headlamp one, bro. The one that looks very good one. Yeah, it's around this price also. The Lexus GS.
Is it?
Yeah, the GS 300. Yeah, way more solid interior than the IS.
I must say the IS does look pretty They're fine.
It looks good, but its interior quality uh is not on the level of what Lexus
fall,
supposed to be.
it's like falling apart. Even when HP took his,
Mm,
it's like I feel like interior falling apart everywhere.
mm.
Plastic bits here and there.
Yeah, yeah, but the GS is proper
Mm.
at the same price, larger. Yeah. Okay. What's the next car? Round 2. So guys, do know all these cars qualify for Enduro. Is that a Macan? That's a Macan. Porsche Macan. 130,000. Let me guess.
Base spec, is it?
Wow, kosong. All the buttons
Yeah.
kosong.
I saw the
Kosong.
brim. I saw the brim. I saw.
Kosong. Wow, the screen tiny. Everything kosong. Cannot adjust sport or comfort. Oh, halogen bulbs. Or xenon. 140,000. Porsche Macan 2-liter. Guys, 140K, you can buy a Porsche these days. Porsche Macan. For those of you who bought a Porsche Macan at 140,000, please join the official Porsche Club Malaysia. You will feel so proud of yourself. You pay 140,000, you get to sit around with datos, datins, Tan Sris.
Wait. I bought a car that was cheaper than that, and I'm also the Porsche Club. Why lah?
Oh, you joined the Porsche Club.
I recently joined. Yes, correct.
How much is the membership fee?
First year is 1,000 ringgit, and then
Mm.
every year $100 lah.
Okay.
So
Is it fun? Is it fun?
I want to see. Okay, put this way lah. I joined to see what it's all about, to understand
Okay.
So this is my take.
Mm.
The events are well organized,
Mm.
but the thing is also not everybody joins for the events.
Yeah.
The events are also sponsored events because Porsche
Yeah.
Germany
Mm.
pays money to Porsche Club Malaysia to do events. So all
Nice.
the events are actually sponsored almost. So if
Nice.
you join there, you get sponsored events and stuff to go to do things. So it's actually like Porsche itself is paying for you to have the Porsche experience and stuff.
I don't know why, I never have the impetus to join Porsche Club, Aston Club, Audi
Yeah.
Club, BMW Club. I don't have that.
I just trying to see the experience, and then but I must say there are also within the group there are people that I hate the fact when you drive to go convoy. There's like sorry, all the Porsche group members here. I cannot tell later. 911 in front,
Yeah.
Porsche behind, GT
Yeah.
cars in front. The Macan. So that divisioning I find it's a bit.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Macan is at the very, very last.
Yeah, Macan is at the very last. Even Cayenne can
Yeah.
run, and Macan at the
Yeah.
very last. I find
Yeah.
that a bit this thing like but
You
said
drive a
that,
Macan.
but said that because Macan is unique, I get be a bit further up in the Boxster group lah. So not so bad.
Yeah, you are behind the 911 group lah.
I'm behind 911 group, and
Yeah.
I'm also for some reason there are no other group guys there with a 986. So I'm always like, why, out in the open, So okay
No,
lah.
you get to tell people, sorry, I got rich earlier.
Technically, mine will be the cheapest Porsche there also, if you think
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's all different experiences, I guess.
Yeah.
Um. Oh, he said build quality not bad. Looking from coming from an Audi owner.
All right,
Okay,
all right,
okay.
all
We'll
right.
take your word for this. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what's the next car? Jiang, come. Which one will you guys pick? Maserati. Is it even the same price? Oh, Ghibli. Yeah, Ghibli, yes. Oh, struggling
Oh,
now. Proper
I,
performance.
I without thinking twice, Ghibli.
That's the thing, right?
Without a doubt, without even thinking twice, on the spot, cash check here, take Ghibli. Because
Right?
the Macan, as to me, the Macan is like it's a great car I will buy as to replace my Myvi. If let's say today I
Mm,
can afford this much, I pay 50 60K, I bought a Myvi. Now I'm doing better, I can afford a used car. Okay, I buy a Macan. It's a great daily car to go around, do stuff, very practical. All that is great.
yeah.
But the Ghibli, the sound it makes, the engine is still good, emotions and all that. As a enduro car lah, Ghibli lah.
It's more special, right?
More special. Look at the car.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take the Ghibli. Yeah. I'll take the Ghibli over the Macan. Even though the
But
Macan is a more accomplished product.
yeah, correct. If we say daily car to use in KL,
Yeah,
maybe
the
I'll get
Macan.
the makan lah. But they say
Yeah, yeah.
Evo Enduro, Ghibli lah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It looks better lah. When you walk down from the car, you turn your head. Wow, it's a looker,
Oh,
man.
the
It's a
sound
good
of it,
looking
doesn't it?
car.
Even the sound of the
Yeah,
Ghibli
yeah,
is
yeah,
nice.
yeah. It makes proper sound.
And I don't know how they do it in Maserati. Any
Yeah.
engine you give them, they make the engine sound beautiful.
Yes, yes,
So
yes. Yeah, the Porsche is like a lifted Golf GTI.
it is a Golf Mark R. That's how I see it.
Yes, GLE can come for enduro. Yes, come. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it is
this is the base Macan. It's not even the Golf R engine. It's the Golf GTI engine.
GTI engine with a
Yeah,
with the R platform, so they say.
yeah. 211 horsepower.
Mm.
What if it's the Macan S or the first gen Macan S also a shit engine?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Macan I
Macan
prefer the 2 liter. Yeah.
Macan S feels very rev happy. It
It doesn't
goes, it
suit the
comes,
car.
it
The engine
comes,
doesn't suit the car.
but I feel like I wish I had more weight in the car to match the engine.
It
That makes
doesn't
it
suit the, it
it
doesn't
doesn't fit
suit
the
the
car.
car, the engine. Yeah, yeah. It
Correct,
was
correct.
stuffed in. Yeah. It was designed for the 2 liter. It works best with the 2 liter. Okay. Round.
Maybe if they had
Mhm.
like all these 4x4s, they've got the low spec model with the lowered car. So 4x4
Yeah.
is tall, isn't it? So they got
Yeah.
the 4x4 lowered one. Bobby, hear me out.
I've
So
seen, bro, I've seen lowered Macans.
yeah,
Them cool looking.
so lowered Macan, but Macan
Yeah.
S, maybe it makes sense.
But if it's the 2.9 engine, wow, that one
Uh,
is gold, man. That is fantastic engine. The
yeah.
2.9. Yeah.
Macan Turbo S, so crazy.
But 2.9 is still very expensive. That's a new one. You see, the slam Macans, damn cool. Eh?
Man, cool, correct, yeah. I think the
Yeah.
slam Macan as a Macan S. Oh, look at that.
Just saw that one extreme.
This one. Stance life. Stance is life.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So a slammed Macan S maybe lah, no?
This is true. Ghibli is a money pit.
True.
Okay. We're not being the most,
Yeah.
logical thinking here because we're imagining ourselves. Okay.
I think the one sorted it can go lah. The
Yeah.
Maserati. It's not too bad. Honestly, it isn't that bad.
Okay. I cannot tell which BMW is this.
So covers.
Oh, 5 Series. 6
GT.
GT. Wow, still so expensive, 260K.
Mm.
You saw the Mark Zuckerberg minivan Porsche?
Yeah. West Coast custom.
Bro, I tell you, right, you know how this whole thing looks to me?
Harish.
Because recently, right, Mark Zuckerberg suddenly appeared different on videos.
Yep.
He appeared very lively, the way he talked, yeah, very, very loose. Earlier on, he's like this one, right? He talked like that one. Yeah.
Mm.
So I think it's a
Image.
deliberate social media campaign
Yeah, right.
to make him look cooler,
Make younger,
to
cooler.
appeal to the youngsters because he's losing out to TikTok like mad.
Yep.
I think his managers, his PR managers are telling him, you need to look cooler, you need to be more approachable to the youngsters. So he's like, okay, what do I do? Okay, I buy a Porsche. Oh, a
Yeah, right.
manual Porsche. And then I mod my Macan to a minivan. Wow, that is so cool. The whole internet will
High-end.
explode,
And
you know. It's
so,
and then he tucks in his t-shirt into his khakis.
mm, so you're right. I think it's like Elon is like I couldn't be bothered about combing my hair, but
Exactly.
I'm still cool. You know what I mean? I don't do
Exactly.
anything. I wear a cap. I don't care how I look. Anything. I'm fat.
Elon Musk is real cool. This
Uh,
is manufactured cool.
correct.
It's
But
so fake.
the
The
thing is,
whole thing looks so
even
fake.
even his eyes in this picture, even his hair,
Yeah.
everything is just not Mark Zuckerberg-ish. But said that the
Yeah.
fella had been working out. He's gone to that whole fighting thing and all that. Like wow,
Yes.
really put in shape. So
Yeah. No,
yeah.
because Elon Musk challenged him on a one-on-one fight.
Before that, but I find Elon Musk will go and slap him. He'll fall down like he's a big guy.
Yeah.
Shut down.
I
Idiot.
don't know. The whole thing looks so fake. Like, so not him.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He got a new AI patch. It's just so fake. It's a deliberate social media campaign.
But the glasses though, Bobby. You saw the glasses?
Yeah, yeah,
New.
yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
All
He
right.
might be cool
What's
after all.
what's the next car? 6 Series GT versus a Hyundai. Ah, I've never voted as fast. Come on, let me vote. I will go with the Genesis. No, I'll go with the Genesis. Tana struggling. Tana is struggling.
I haven't experienced Genesis, so I really can't comment.
Me too. But I have sat in the Equus.
Mm.
That was before they turned the brand into Genesis.
Mm.
The
Pricing
Hyundai
wise,
Equus.
how much is the Genesis G80?
I mean, if Chiang put like that, I think should be similar resale price. Yeah, a similar resale price.
Ooh, looks good though. Look at that.
Yeah, I will go with the Genesis. It
Yeah.
is 1,000 times cooler than the BMW.
The GT looks plain lah, very plain lah.
Yeah, and then the interior of the Genesis, whoa.
Looks like a soccer mom car, whatever. So it lost a lot of the edginess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're
This one
paying
looks
3.5 road tax.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with the Genesis. I'll go with the Genesis.
I'll go purely on the fact this is an Evo Enduro question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Someone is asking, is Genesis in Malaysia? I think they tried to come in and then they failed and then they just didn't bother about it.
They didn't tell anybody we're out. They're like, we're here.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like, I'm out, but don't tell anybody I'm out.
Yeah. Quietly go out. Quietly go out.
I feel. I know they were here in Malaysia. The office was in Tun
Yeah,
Razak, right?
they were trying to set up and no. So someone is asking what happened to Evo Club Car Wash. Okay, put it this way. Evo Club Car Wash belongs to Con, right? The time he wanted to run a car wash, I let him use Evo Club's name. So he used it and then the club members support him, Then after 2 years, he is tired because running a car wash Saturday, Sunday is when most people want to wash cars. And after a while, he realized that, wow, it's tiring. It's really labor work. Then he started work with Thomas, his business, and he has been earning more from Thomas' side than his car wash. And eventually he realized he's more suited as being a white collar than a blue collar, lah, put it that way. Lah. So he wanted somebody to take over the shop, but because he don't want his staff to be out of work, so he managed to find someone from Sri Atamas who has a car wash, who took over his car wash, and then in return he has a stake in both. So I think it's a good deal. I know he handed his to that guy, and then he owns a share, even though no longer majority share, minority share in two is better than having one yourself. And then he just need to do videos to promote the two car wash. Of course, now that it's not his, there's no point. I let them use my Evo Club name. So I think the car wash is called Vigo or something. It's the same people and all that. And then they re-renovated that place and all that. So it belongs to somebody else, just that Con has a stake in it. Okay? Nothing to do with me from day one, except the fact that I let him use the name to help him build his business faster. Okay? Okay. Okay. It's a clear win for the Genesis. What's the last? Round 4. Last round. Come. Who? Taycan. Guys, there is a Singaporean who did enduro with his EV. Ooh, Taycan Cross Turismo. This car looks good.
So the Cross Turismo seats are a bit different, huh? I just don't notice that. Huh?
Oh, really?
Go back. Yeah, I noticed this. See
Oh my God,
they're different.
800,000.
It looks comfortable actually, the seats.
Alright. Yeah,
Compared to
Porsche has different seats for you to spec.
This one looks good. Yeah, I wouldn't mind these actually.
That's the thing. We forgot how expensive these cars are because of the recon.
Wow.
800K, man.
I'm wondering what is the comparison for this.
Yeah, man. Me too. Jiang, what's next?
Jiang, you did a very good job, Jiang. I'm looking. What can you?
Oh, wow! Electra.
You got a point there, Jiang.
Okay. Very easy choice for me.
I will go for Electra.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Sorry, Porsche. As much as I like you, the Electra is something. The Electra is something. Damn, I drove the car. It's fantastic.
Interesting, huh, Bobby?
Yeah, man. And it's
how
fantastic.
did Taycan become mainstream?
Yeah. True.
I'm thinking. Wow, Porsche Taycan is not mainstream.
I mean, of course, the Porsche software will be more reliable. The battery consumption, the electronics and all that. But damn, the Electra, damn, the interior, guys, the interior is amazing in the Electra, and the sound system, the build quality, wow, the handling for an SUV, crazy.
Bobby, Malaysian car scene is fantastic. We think about the cars that we have. Think about the cars people are buying, and a lot of them. Oh my God, you guys in Malaysia, fantastic. Oh, buyers here, amazing, man. I just realized.
So nice.
Mainstream.
Okay, so what's the result? It's a clear win for the Electra, I believe. Okay. All right. Tana, I really enjoyed tonight. It's a nice questions and man, lovely. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us, and take note, Enduro. And guys, mark your calendars. 26th of October, we are organizing an SUV and 4x4 gathering. Okay. Those who register, you can register as a visitor. You can also register as a 4x4 owner or an SUV owner. And then you can come and park your cars. And then we'll have a fun time. A full day of activities. There will be some surprise activities. We managed to convince a car maker to bring their rigs. You know the rigs for you can drive two wheels up. Yes. Wow. We managed to convince a car maker to bring their rigs over. And of course, priority, we have to, for them to, they want people to drive their cars. But then I think if we stay longer, less people test driving, and then probably we can ask them, bro, can I roll my SUV up? Bro. All right. So it's a SUV and 4x4 gathering, and it's not in some far secluded places. It will be in Subang, but we will only tell you the location after you register. So you have to register with us and sign up with Evo Club and register. You can be a visitor or you can be someone with the 4x4 gathering, okay, to join the 4x4 gathering. So those of you who has a Ford Everest or an Audi RS6 or a Subaru Impreza, come, okay? Four-wheel drive or SUVs, okay? Come
Call
and
me,
join.
I'll be there.
Yep. Cayenne owners with your overland mods, come. All right, it will be fun because when it's 4x4, people will bring their family or whatnot, and of course, like always, when we do this kind of gathering, there will be someone who provide F&B. Okay, so come over, bring your chairs. I mean, there's aircon room for you all to chill. There's food, there's drinks. Evo Cat, 4-wheel drive, come. Even if you don't own a 4-wheel drive, you can come. SUV, come. Okay, we'll have the HRVs, the Corollas all parked one side. We have the Cayennes all parked one side. We have the X5 GLEs, Audi Q8 Urus or whatnot, Electra all one side. So everybody can have a look at all the, tall cars and all that. Nana, I noticed one thing,
What?
my condo now, right,
Hmm?
has more tall cars than low cars.
But we always thought about this, that SUV will be the predominant choice in the future.
Yes, last time people buy SUV say that, oh, I can look further, man. Now you cannot. Everyone drives an SUV.
Correct.
Alright.
It also feels like you drive a sedan now. You feel like
Yeah,
I'm too low. Feel
yeah.
scary driving a sedan nowadays.
Okay, guys, 26th of October, we are organizing 4x4 SUV drive. And mark another calendar down. 9th of November. 9th of November, we don't have the poster yet, but 9th of November, we will have activity whereby there will be many cars for test drive.
Ooh,
Many different cars for you to test drive. Just come and test drive. Okay?
nice.
That will be 9th of November. All right? 9th of November, remember, mark your dates. And then 26th of October, mark your dates. That's why you join Evo Club. Okay?
Man.
All right, guys. Good night.
Good night, guys. Cheers. Was good,
Oh,
Bobby,
and
today.
5th of December is Enduro.
Oh my god. I need to plan. I need to get ready.
Yeah. Yeah.